Welcome to the Benji Lewis pregame coaches show. I'm Mike Downhour, Coach Brian Jacobs in here with me as we are talking all about Franklin Parish tonight, Coach. I mean, first of all, though, before we talk about those Patriots, last week was an incredible game. It was homecoming. Talk about your players of the game.
Yeah, overall,
POWs, Player of the
POW,
Week.
yeah, player of the week, yeah. Uh, Player of the week overall last week against Port Gibson homecoming game was a guy that's finally got his opportunity. We rested MJ Day, got his legs back ready for the long, this game obviously in our district run. So Cam Williams had a great week, had right at 70 yards, 2 touchdowns, and was our overall team POW last week. On offense, we went right back to our alignment again. The week prior was our center, A.J. Washington. We felt like that we commanded the front again, and Jordan Pleasant was our offensive player of the week. Defense, little spark plug, man, playing defensive end and doing a great job hustling around and got 5 tackles and I think a tackle for loss, at least one, maybe two. Ray Jones did a
Yeah,
great job.
called that name a lot.
As far as our specialists, like I mentioned Wednesday night, we felt like we needed better operation overall out of our kickers and things like that. But Odie Fremont, all the snaps on everything was there, allowed us opportunity at least to convert things. So Odie Fremont was our specialty player of the week. And then we had our 2 scout team player of the weeks on offense, Lester Watts, playing that scout team quarterback, and then was able to get in that night and
Hmm.
score a touchdown on the ground.
That's cool.
And he did that because he had worked all week long doing that against our defense. So great job out of Lester. And then as far as our defensive scout team servicing our offense was Cashmere King. Did a great job. He's actually an offensive player that just jumped in and said, Coach, you need somebody over there, I'll do it, and did a great job. So big tip of the hat to all those guys.
Well, it was a nice victory, put you to 4-0, which you've not been since 2010.
Yeah.
I know that's got to be big in that locker room, knowing 4-0 and sitting nice and on top of the power rankings
Yeah.
for non-select. I mean, Coach, that's a heck of a start.
It is. It is. It's a start. It's not where we want
No,
to
no,
finish.
I
I
agree.
mean, I guess if we finish number one in the power rankings, that'd be
Well,
perfect.
there you go.
But it's not. It's not finished. The job is not finished. And I told them we got to take these wins and just file them away. They don't help us going forward, except in the power ratings. They don't help us this week or anything. We could go in there 0 and 4 and win this game. We could go in there 4 and 0 and lose it. So
Right,
we have to take this week and this opportunity against Franklin Parish and treat it on its own. And that's a tall task.
All right, let's do the summary. Talk to us about Franklin Parish offense. What are we going to see? Defense, what are we looking for?
Offense, you're gonna see a lot of weapons over there, man. Starting with their quarterback, Dez Ellis. He does a great job. LSU commit as a cornerback, has had a great year so far. 41 to 71 for 861 yards passing so far. 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So he's done a great job distributing the ball from that. Also, as a rusher, he has had 23 carries, 230 yards, and a touchdown there. So definitely the epitome and definition of a dual threat quarterback. At running back, they have Trey Martin, the junior, 35 carries, 402 yards, and 8 touchdowns on the ground. And then they've got a slew of receivers led by Caden Seals, 15 receptions, 313 yards, and 5 touchdowns. And then Malik Credit, number 8 as well, 11 receptions, 267 yards, and 4 touchdowns. So there's a lot of star power on that offense,
There
and
is.
it's what people pay for tickets for in Winsboro. I promise you that.
All right, flip it over to defense.
On the defensive side of the ball, they're highly touted in their own right. Starts right up front with the 2 big men. Chris Addison, number 7, the Michigan State commit, is 6'4", 245, and Addison has 17 total tackles this year to this point. And then Tavon Bell, number 5, 6'3", 270, Texas
Wow,
State commit,
wow.
and Tavon has 19 total tackles, and he also has 4.5 tackles for loss. Those guys up front paired with C.J. Jones, who I think is kind of the quiet or the surprise guy that doesn't get a lot of recognition, but I think does a great job. Number 14, C.J. Jones, who has 15 total tackles on the year. So that box is really strong. Also with Makai Smart, the linebacker, number 34, who is 24 total tackles on the year. They got a lot of talent up in that box, and they kind of dare you to run it in there. And then in the back end, uh, they're led by number 0, Avery Johnson. He's a senior, 6'1", 175, and I think his offers will be coming. I don't know that he has any right now, but he leads them in interceptions. A very opportunistic guy.
football is a three-phase game. With that being said, what is the challenge that we're going to face to be able to become victorious, and what is the thing we got to make sure we do that we do well to become victorious?
Well, we got to eliminate pre-snap penalties. That's something that we've improved on, but we hadn't completely eliminated. We can't be on a drive and then let 5 yard false starts and things like that
Right.
plague us. We have to control the line of scrimmage, and I know it's a tall task, but it's what you ask championship teams to do is to do that.
Hmm.
I know these guys are good, but we got some guys we feel strongly about up front on our offensive and defensive lines as well. And then, like I mentioned earlier in the week, is just limiting those drive extenders, those third down and long conversions, fourth down conversions, and things like that. We've got to do all those things well, stay on schedule offensively, and obviously win the special teams game
Mm,
in order to win this ball game.
great
All right.
job.
Well,
Great job.
Coach, it's not too far from getting your guys out on the field and getting this game underway. So we'll wrap it up here. Best of luck
Thank
tonight.
you.
Best of
Thank
luck
you.
tonight, Coach.
Thank
That's
you.
right. You've been tuned into the Benji Lewis pregame coaches show. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this.
For all your favorite Mexican dishes, stop by Monroe's newest restaurant, El Tio Jose. The Garcia family welcomes you and yours 7 days a week at 5120 Desert Street. El Tio Jose. You're going to love it.
Imagine having a beautiful smile that carries you through all stages of life, and that beautiful smile begins at Caples and Robinson Orthodontics. To further enhance our patient experience and care, Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson welcome Dr. Cami Laird as a new member of the Caples and Robinson practice. And with over 56 years of combined practice, we are the most experienced orthodontic group in Northeast Louisiana. We use the latest advancements in orthodontic technology, including the Damon Ultima system for braces, and Spark aligners that are customized to fit your life, not the other way around. Our doctors and staff will make sure you have the best experience possible on your journey to a straighter smile. That includes faster and more comfortable treatment that will give you a smile you'll be proud to wear. Ready to get started? Contact Caples and Robinson Orthodontics today at 318-325-9655 and take the first step towards a confident smile.
A proud graduate of Ouachita High School's class of 1990, Paul Evans has been helping families in the toughest times for years. You find yourself stuck behind those cinder block walls? Call Paul. Paul Evans Bail Bonds, 267-7740.
We warmly invite you to join us in worship at North Monroe. Our hearts are dedicated to serving Jesus and growing together as a community of faith through the power of worship, the intimacy of small groups tailored for all ages, and our deep commitment to supporting one another as we seek to walk with Christ. Join us on Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m. at our Monroe campus. You can also worship with us at our Bastrop campus at 10:30 a.m. For more info, visit us at northmonroe.com.
Hey, good evening, everybody. We are broadcasting live from Winsboro, Louisiana. We're on the campus of Franklin Parish High School. Mike Downhour here, the man, the two-way starter for Ouachita Lions. Then he went to McNeese to become an All-American, and then he decided he was going to go play professional. So he went to the cold blue yonder in Canada and played Canadian Football League. Welcome, Des Bryant.
Des Bryant.
00. Isn't that his name? Isn't that how you do A.J. Jackson?
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, look.
Des Lake.
By the way, to correct you, I decided I was going to be a Dallas Cowboy. They just didn't decide to come get me.
So the Des Bryant
So,
did fit.
yeah, absolutely. But man, it feels good to be here, Mike. It looked like November out here looking at this grass, but we got us a barn burner loading up here. Game of the week: Ouachita Parish versus Franklin Parish FP.
That's it.
I feels it in the air, man.
Well, watching everybody warm up, it was there's some intensity here, and nobody's closer to the intensity than our Lee Edwards Mazda sideline guy, one of the absolute best running backs Ouachita's ever had. That man down there, Coach Brian Jacobs.
Thank you for the introduction. I always appreciate the introduction. It never gets old. It never gets old.
Oh wait, did I say good looking too?
Now,
Good looking too. Okay.
Now you got to be in line on this broadcast, Mike. Great looking is what you meant.
That's right. My bad.
With the best boot game in the administrative world.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
All right, now let's get down to reality.
Hey, Mike.
Okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
Coach, what's it like down there? I know you got a chance to visit with a lot of the coaches, players, and you were out there for both teams warming up. What's the mood, tempo like?
The mood is really high, extreme, and competitive in nature. You have kids out here with their ski masks on. You
Uh-oh.
got kids with pictures of the other team's girlfriend on their back flap.
Oh, I missed that. I saw Dylan. I told me like a bank robber, and the quarterback got the money.
So the atmosphere is set to be a pretty intense game. I'm expecting the emotions and the good adrenaline to flow real early.
Well, let's set this up. Last year is what really kicked off tonight's intensity as Franklin Parish came up to Ouachita, and they were highly offended that the Lions chose them for homecoming. And because they chose them for homecoming, it turned into battle royale. 98 points scored. Luckily, Ouachita was on the better end of that. 51-47 was the final. Are we going to see that again tonight?
Hopefully not. I mean, they tried to embarrass us on homecoming.
They
Talk
sure
about we
did.
chose them for homecoming. You got to pick somebody.
That's it. That's it.
I heard a little bird told me they wanted to choose this game for
I
homecoming.
thought they were. I really did. I expected it.
Well, they came to their senses.
Well, anytime you chose as a homecoming game, that's a slight disrespect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you're one of those teams that couple levels down and they take the money in the pregame meal and the postgame meal and they say, okay, we'll come and get our tail whooped just for homecoming, as long as you pay us well.
That's right. That's right.
And feed us a sandwich like Bro Bridge did.
Hey, where are these officials? Monroe area officials?
Yes,
They are. Okay.
Monroe area officials.
All right. Because I know you've been down there chatting it up with them. Hopefully, you're going to get them on our side of this thing, right?
I always try to chat them up a little bit just to kind of get the edge in case we need it.
That's
yeah,
right.
just
That's right.
the little subconscious vibes, and also you down there on the natural grass. We're playing
Yeah,
with natty
That's going to
grass
be
this
different.
week.
That's going to be different.
Well,
So, go
listening
ahead.
to coaches, listen to the players, they had a great week of practice on grass. Kids kind of actually like it. They feel like they can get a good footing and be able to cut and plant and do things a lot better than at home and are playing on that turf and that slippery turf.
I agree.
Do they have the same cleats?
Yeah, well, so that's a good point. So we practiced on grass in preparation for this week.
Right, on the practice field.
And I mean, when we were in school, Jacobs, we played on the grass. That we practiced every week. So
No doubt.
I preferred and enjoyed that. So I'm sure they appreciated it.
Well, let's talk about these guys. The first guy on the team, number one, Desarian Ellis. Man, he has thrown for 861 yards already in 4 games. So, I mean, this guy's 41 of 71. He's thrown 13 TDs to only 3 interceptions. Already committed to LSU, but not as a quarterback, basically as a corner or a safety.
So the defensive back. So let's talk about it. Do we not think he has the ability to throw the ball well enough to potentially develop into a QB at the college level?
Well, listening to Coach Lewis and talking to Coach AB, he had some opportunities to go places and play quarterback, but he made the decision to commit to LSU and play a defensive back. So it's not about the skills. I just think it's preference.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You don't see that often.
That's right.
A lot of times, I guess it's just childhood dream to play at LSU, and we know growing up in Louisiana, that was for most of us, that was the creme de la creme where you can go.
Well, let's talk about the backfield. The LSU backfield this week, number 3, Trey Martin, their running back. He's had 35 carries in 4 games, 402 yards, and 8 touchdowns already. LSU made him an offer this week. So we're looking at an LSU offered backfield that the Lions will be playing up against tonight. Talk a little bit about that because he hurt the Lions last year as well. He is a junior running back. He's already got a Michigan State offer and now LSU.
Well, they run a lot of power read. And so that requires eye discipline. So that quarterback being so elusive, he's going to open up holes for the running back. And that's not to take anything away from Trey Martin. I'm saying they complement each other. And if we let one jump out the window, it's going to open opportunities for the other. So hopefully we got a guy that's going to be responsible for the quarterback.
Yes.
And we got the interior guys that'll be responsible for running back, and they know their assignments.
Well, going back to rushing, Ellis, as a quarterback, has carried the ball 23 times for 230 yards. So this guy has 1,100 yards and 14 TDs in 4 games. Y'all, that's some serious offense.
Serious offense.
And I know Calvary beat them, but that was 2 weeks ago. Calvary, they had to go to Shreveport, and Calvary beat them, but it wasn't a beatdown. I think Calvary went up 26-0, and Franklin Parish came storming back.
Yeah, I heard they was 80% pass, 50% run.
That's what I heard.
Something like that. Yeah.
Just to piggyback on what Dan said, we definitely got to play discipline defensively because anytime you run the power read, the zone read, the counter read, and you got a threat at the quarterback and the running back, you definitely got to be able to play sound Defense.
Yep, 100%.
Let's go to the defense, and there's some more D1 commits over there. Michigan State commit is number 7, Chris Addison. He is a senior defensive end, 6'4", 245. He is a big one. And in number 5, Tavon Bell, also a senior, 6'3", 270. He's committed to Texas State. I mean, y'all, this is a serious team here.
And they had to prepare for those guys. When you have that type of size up front, it's hard to get a good look from your scout team during practice week. You can't just have anybody playing number 7 position.
Right.
What you say number 7 was, Mike? 6'4", 245? You can't put your freshman defensive end on scout team and say, hey, give us a look.
Right.
You're going to have to get creative. And so best believe that the coaches were getting creative to try to make sure that our H-backs and our tight ends were prepared to have to block these type of guys on the type of plays we run.
Well, hey, we've got Ricky Robertson, Coach Rob, Tricky Ricky, whatever you want to call him. He's called a whole bunch of other names too, but we won't mention those on the broadcast here. Welcome to the broadcast, sir.
Yep, good to be here live from the Allied Roofing broadcast booth with you guys. Beautiful night here. The sun's going down.
Finally.
Starting to cool off a little bit here as we broadcast live from the stands with the fans.
Again. I thought it was cool at Sterlington. This is all right with me.
I'm off to the side. You guys can see Mike and Dez, but I'm looking forward to the game. I think it's going to be a lot of energy in the house tonight. I know there's a lot of energy on the other side of the field.
Yes, there is.
It kind of felt like our guys were pumped up too. So.
Well, I think ours are more business.
Yeah.
I mean, they look to me like they're just here. They're ready to do business. They know what's coming. It's a blackout night. Franklin Parish had a blue out 2 weeks ago, and this week it's a blackout. Everybody in black over there. We'll get the camera angle and let them give you some shots of that over there. But those stands are pretty full already, and we're still a little ways off from kickoff. So I tell you what, we
ain't nothing to do with Winsboro.
They're going to be here tonight, and no doubt about it. Well, one of the things we want to do is want to mention that the Macaroni Kid West Monroe is bringing you this pregame show, and we'll be going to Jared Floyd here in just a little bit. But right now, guys, both Coach Jacobs and Dez, our keys to the game are brought to you by Paul Evans Bail Bonds. Paul is a graduate of Ouachita Parish High School. He's been helping families for years during some of the toughest times. If you get in a bind, call Paul, 267-7740.
Call Paul.
Call Paul. He's the guy he'll bail you out of the big haul.
Yeah, well, Mike,
whatever it may be.
If you lose your temper, I'll make sure we got bail money for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I heard people getting arrested in the stands over here.
They do. So, all right, well, let's talk about it. Des, keys to the game for the Ouachita Lions to win this game tonight. What do the Lions have to do?
Well, defensively, I think it's going to be one up front. We're going to have to contain the quarterback. And that's going to take our defensive ends not getting too far afield and rushing past quarterback depth. And it's going to take our interior linemen and Dylan Berryman staying in their lanes. So when your ends do force him to step up and keep in the pocket, you're there to mush that pocket and create some pressure. And in the secondary, it's keeping stuff in front of you and being disciplined, not taking the cheese and trying to go for the interception. And then now you got a guy
that big play all the time.
Yeah, and you miss, and now you got a big play happening behind you, which is what happened this last week. And then on offense, we're going to have to be able to run the ball. Like, can we block that big defensive end and be smart up front? Our tight end play is going to be very crucial. Being able to block that person, we can run the ball. It's going to open up everything else.
All right, Coach Jacobs, tell me your thoughts for the Ouachita Lions to win tonight at Franklin Parish. What do they need to do besides what Des said?
Not to really reiterate what Des said, but it got to be one in the trenches. And I know we can say that every game, but we most importantly can say it for this here game, because on our side of the ball offensively, we got to be able to stop their defensive linemen. They got 3 pretty good defensive linemen that we got to be able to control and get a push, as well as on the opposite side, we got to be able to win with our big defensive linemen, and Dylan has to be able to control, and our defensive ends got to be able to keep the quarterback in the pocket and keep him from scrambling.
One of my big keys is obviously not getting in that third down situation as often, or if you do, convert, but it's turnovers. We watched the Ouachita Lions basically beat Sterlington based on turnovers.
Yeah.
They had 3 turnovers, 2 of them they weren't able to convert, but that last one in the final seconds of the game literally saved the game, and it was a pick 6 all the way back. And I think the Lions, now you're up against an LSU commit. Is he going to make those mistakes? Well, your defense needs to force those mistakes.
And to piggyback on that, like we've won the special teams battle for the most part every game. We've been able to have better field position.
Oh, punting and kicking, absolutely.
Little brother Trey Johnson have pinned them deep. Special teams can make the difference for sure tonight.
Coach Jacobs, what song's on the PA down here?
You know what it is. You know what it is, my boy Phil Collins.
That's it. You know it's ready to play football when Phil Collins is on the loudspeaker.
They hyping us up. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. We like that.
Hype me up.
Both teams are about to run out onto the field. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break and come back with the forecast. So we're tuned into the Ouachita Lions Sports Network powered by Creed and Creed. We're back in 1 minute.
A proud graduate of Ouachita High School's class of 1990, Paul Evans has been helping families in the toughest times for years. You find yourself stuck behind those cinder block walls? Call Paul. Paul Evans Bail Bonds, 267-7740.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed and Creed. We're proud to support Ouachita Parish High School because, like football, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lines, both on the field and off. These young men work hard, they lead with heart, and they represent our community with pride.
At Creed and Creed, we fight for our clients the same way these athletes do every Friday night.
Thank you guys for supporting our lines.
Remember, Creed and Creed is all you need. Go Lions!
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310.
Hi, I'm Chris Lewis, the proud owner of Coney Island Connection. For nearly 20 years now, we've served the Oklahomites with our fast, friendly service and our famous chili cheeseburgers and our famous chili cheese dogs. Well, the chili is homemade. I'm asking you to stop by today and give us a try. We also serve hot tamales, roast beef po' boy, fried pickles, and much more. We even serve funnel cake fries here at Coney Island Connection on the corner of North 7th and Arkansas Road.
Guys, if you have complaints about tonight's forecast, I don't want to hear it, as Patriot Stadium should be filled with Lion fans. Kickoff temperature right around 80 degrees as the Lions take on the Patriots. Rain chances pretty close to zero. Obviously, we shouldn't expect a cloud in the sky, and if there are any clouds, they won't hang around for very long. Winds likely light out of the northeast and should die down even more as the night progresses, but they could be somewhat breezy to start, so kickers beware. And of course, you can always take a look at the latest forecast at digitalweatherdesk.com.
Hey, we are back from the Allied Roofing broadcast booth, live from Winsboro, Louisiana at Franklin Parish High School. Mike Downhour, Des Bryant, Bryant Jacobs, and Ricky Robertson here, Chile and his crew doing all this broadcast, and we do appreciate that. I want to go over our starting lineups real quick, make sure we get all of our starters mentioned here. At quarterback is number 1, Montrell Connor Jr., 5'9", 190 senior. Your running back, he's back this week. Number 3, MJ Dade, 5'5", 161 senior. Your ex-wide receiver is the junior, number 8, Seneca Battle, 6'2", 183. Your Z wide receiver, number 2, Kevon Whitlock, 5'1", 166 senior. And lined up in the slot is the phenomenal number 4, Wydell Clark Jr., 5'9", 145. He's a senior. Your tight end, we saw a lot of him last week. Number 9, Cam Brooks, 5'10", 185 senior. At left tackles, number 69, Carter Boyd, 6', 227 senior. At left guard is C.J. Williams, number 59, 6', 270 senior. At center is number 77, A.J. Washington, 6'1", 330 senior. At right guard is number 66, Marcus Jacobs, 5'10", 288 senior. And also at tackle, number 75, Jordan Pleasant, 5'10", 210 junior. And your other running back, we saw him a lot last week as well. Number 6, Cam Williams, 5'6", 185 senior. We will be back. We're going to take a break for the
We're staying here.
We're keeping it here.
We're going to talk during prayer? Okay.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and take that quick break for the prayer and the national anthem. We'll be back. You're tuned in to Ouachita Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
David's Mobile Detail and Wash makes it so convenient, they come to you. Cars, RVs, boats, motorcycles, airplanes, homes, buildings, and more. For all your mobile detail and wash needs, call David's Mobile Detail and Wash, 547-5000. 32-33.
We warmly invite you to join us in worship at North Monroe. Our hearts are dedicated to serving Jesus and growing together as a community of faith through the power of worship, the intimacy of small groups tailored for all ages, and our deep commitment to supporting one another as we seek to walk with Christ. Join us on Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m. at our Monroe campus. You can also worship with us at our Bastrop campus at 10:30 a.m. For more info, visit us at northmonroe.com.
Find fresh flavors with Ginger's Kitchen. Ginger's Kitchen is your go-to source for homemade dry rubs, seasoning mixes, and mouth-watering canned goods. Our seasonings and mixes are made with homegrown ingredients, perfect for grilling brisket, enhancing your burgers, or adding a special touch to any meal. You can find our full list of offerings by visiting our website at gingerskitchen.store or emailing us at gingerskitchen@yahoo.com. Ginger's Kitchen, down-home products infused with homegrown ingredients, made fresh from our kitchen to yours.
Let's face it, Louisiana roads are not your car's best friend. Every pothole, bump, and crack can throw your vehicle out of alignment. And when that happens, you don't want to take your car just anywhere. You want the best. That's why drivers all over Northeast Louisiana trust Twin City Tires and Automotive. At the heart of it all is Mitch Jordan, the alignment specialist. With more than 40 years' experience, Mitch has seen it all and straightened it all. He's helped thousands of drivers get their cars back on track, handling everything from small adjustments to major corrections.
For all your favorite Mexican dishes, stop by Monroe's newest restaurant, El Tío Jose. The Garcia family welcomes you and yours 7 days a week at 5120 Desert Street. El Tío Jose. You're going to love it.
And that is the national anthem, Franklin Parish High School. We're broadcasting live from Winsboro. That is a cannon, Des.
It is.
It is a
I saw
cannon.
him standing there, and I was like, man, they finna light that thing. Now that's a pipsqueak cannon, though. It wasn't that bad. They
Okay.
didn't put that much powder in there.
It wasn't one of those, like, what was it, Pineville?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Boy, they had a
By the way,
Aaron
Randy,
Crow.
Darren Crow, too, yes. Allied Roofing broadcast booth, Macaroni Kid, Monroe, West Monroe pregame show. And, guys, here come the captains, and we'll follow Coach Jacobs out there as they go out for the coin toss. Number 0 for the Ouachita Lions is one of the captains there, and number 0, of course, is Odie Fremont. Number is, I believe that's 66 there. 66 is Marcus Jacobs, and also number 9, that is Cameron Brooks, your 3 captains for Ouachita tonight. They're shaking hands down there and about to do the coin toss.
Blue is heads, black is tails. Ouachita, you're the visiting team. What's your call? Tails. He calls tails.
Tails never fails.
It is heads. Second half, kick away from the clock. Yes, sir. Give me white right here. Give me black on that side.
We lost the toss.
I know it.
That's the first toss we lost all year, I believe.
First toss we lost all year.
All right. So what the Ouachita Lions so Franklin Parish deferred, correct?
Deferred. They're going to kick off to us, and they expect to receive it in the second half.
All right. And what we're looking at is a real grass field here. There's not a whole lot of these left in Northeast Louisiana that we see, and the field is set up on a north-south. So the north end zone, there's a ton of people standing. The stands are full, and I'm expecting more and more people to be showing up. But if you look at the fence over there, there's an awful lot of people in standing room only right here in Franklin Parish.
I don't like end zone seats, Mike. You don't have any depth perception. You're sitting, and they sitting at ground level. I'd much rather be in the stands.
Well,
it is packed. The stands are packed. That's fair enough.
No room.
Come on over here with us. Got a little bit of space.
So the Lions will go on offense first. This is going to be a little bit different. We're going to find out what kind of kicker Franklin Parish has. And we did talk to Coach Benji Jones at El Tío Jose and ask a little bit about it. And they said he struggles a little bit. It doesn't really have a specific direction necessarily. So I think it just goes wherever it happens to go. Diamond Gun and Outdoor presented that coin toss, and we want to get ready for this broadcast tonight. Des, you ready for a Franklin Parish game number 5?
Not as ready as Benji Jones is.
I
am ready to go, baby.
You got everybody confused now.
That is no, you'll get it later. That's the Dez Bryant joke you made earlier.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right, Franklin Parish set to kick. This game's about to get underway. And there's the kick. It's a high kick, and it would be taken at about the 10-yard line. He's to the 15, to the 20. It's wide. Dale Clark on the return here, and he won't make it to the 20 as they are able to wrap him up at about the 17-yard
Hey, that's a
line.
penalty. He just stood over him for like, you can't do that.
That's taunting.
That's definitely taunting. Hey, look, they bet not call one on us. That's all I'm gonna say. Call it both ways.
So Ouachita starts at the.
Early.
Hey, and look, we got Coach Jacobs on the sideline letting them know y'all already letting the taunting go. So I don't want to see no taunting later.
18 is the official line of scrimmage. So Ouachita starts out 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And Coach Lewis is telling them about it too.
Yes, indeed.
Like, hey, y'all gonna let that go?
And they are. They're definitely having that discussion down there.
It's ridiculous.
What happened?
We got an official's timeout because the chain broke.
Well, man, that didn't take long.
Yeah. And I ain't trying to be like run to the principal's office, but that's one of the like hard liners. If you stand over a guy and look down, you're gonna get that penalty every time.
High school,
every
college,
level.
NFL, junior high.
So when you start the game and you let that go, you can't tell me you didn't see it.
That's a bad start. That's a bad start. All right, here come the Lions. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. That is Connor back in shotgun. Looks like MJ Dade next to him, and he gets the handoff. Right up the middle, and he's gone 30, 35. They catch him at about the 40, and he's tackled at the 42. That's a Chris Lewis, Coney Island connection first down. And Dez, talk about the hole that was made for him.
The hole is wide open. Look like we came out in duo, just hitting it right in A gap. Hey, we gonna talk to MJ. You got one man to beat. You supposed to make him hit air.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jacob's taking that thing to the house.
24-yard gain.
That's a beautiful run. That's a beautiful way to start the game.
Here we go. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Again, it's Dade again. And he's going to try the left side. He's going to get a couple yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
This is going to sound crazy, but I am more impressed than MJ in that run. There were 2 people in his face in the backfield. He made 2 guys miss just to get that 2 yards. Very impressive.
That should have been a TFL, and he turned it into a gain. 2nd and a long 8 is what we're going to call here.
I'm never like not impressed with the amount of strength that he runs with at his stature.
Whitlock and Battle lined up on the left side. Receiver to the right. I believe that's Clark. It is. Now Connor has it. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run up the middle, and he will get another couple of yards. It'll probably be 3rd down and 6, and they're right at the Ouachita 45-yard line.
Their backers are being very, very aggressive. They're shooting gaps. Play action is going to be wide open. Montreal was 1 broken tackle away from hitting his head on the goalpost there. They overcommit.
Franklin Parish won the coin toss. They deferred, so this is the very first possessions. Lions have it. Same formation, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Connor in shotgun, Dade next to him. He's going to throw this and under pressure. Incomplete. Very tight coverage over there, but that's going to bring up 4th down and 6. And Trey Johnson on the very first possession, he's coming out to punt the ball.
Yeah, with the opportunity to pin him deep. They brought pressure off the edge. We did not pick it up. If he's able to pick up just one more block, that out route would come open late.
Number 4 set to receive for Franklin Parish. That is Karen Jones, sophomore, 5'8", 150.
All right. Drive started off great.
Johnson on 4th and 6, set to punt. Snap back to Johnson. Nice high punt, and it looks like it's going to take about a sideways bounce. So it will drop dead right there at about the 25-yard line. So, again, basically flipping the field. Lions have to punt, but Franklin Parish has to go all the way back to their 25.
And you see Trey come off the field. He gives more or less. He wants that ball to turn over.
And keep on running.
And bounce a little bit.
Give him an extra 10.
Yeah.
30-yard punt. Franklin Parish, this is our first time to see these guys on offense in a year. We're about to find out a little bit more about these guys. Quarterback is LSU commit Desarian Ellis. Running back is number 3, Trey Martin. He's also got an offer from LSU.
Come on with Tripp.
Yeah, Tripp's receivers to the left side. 1 receiver to the right. Flag
we
comes
might have
in.
Jumped immediately. Offside.
Well, so Ouachita gives them 5 yards right off the bat.
Which I don't get. They weren't even set yet. I don't know how we jump if the offense isn't set.
Well, that moves them up to the 30. And that'll be a 1st down and 5.
Got a short, stocky center.
Trips receivers again to the left side, man in
Hey,
motion.
that's false
They
start.
can't all
Take
go in
that.
motion like that. They're going to give that 5 yards right back. I mean,
Mike-
everybody went motion.
Mike, I love your description of it.
Everybody went.
You
Can't do that.
You can't do that, coach.
That was great. You can't do that. So, much ado about nothing.
So now we're back to 1st and 10 on the 25. Just swapping out penalties.
Winsboro in there deep.
Man in motion. Hand off to him. It's a jet sweep around the right side. He's got some running room, and he runs out of bounds. He picks up the first down, though. So Franklin Parish gets more than 10 on their first carry, and it's a jet sweep to the right side. And that is a first down. Well, it's okay. They're only going to give him 9 of that. So 2nd and 1. It's at the 34. 2nd down and 1. Trips formation to the left side. 1 receiver to the right. Big Berryman lining up, taking up that middle. They snapped the ball a little bit early. I don't know if Ellis was ready for it, but Ellis just kind of runs out through the right side, but I believe he got enough for that first down.
No game. Mike's going to set up a third down.
Man,
they're at the point of the field. Also, if they don't get it, they're probably going to have to punt.
And I thought with the way Ellis was not ready for that ball, that snap. It came soon to him.
Well, that's a good discipline there in stretching it out wide.
We got a beautiful view looking west at a sunset. Pretty cool, Des.
It's a beautiful day for football, Mike.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel the temps, the
got
right
them in the
temps
pistol.
now. All right, 3rd down and 1 for the Patriots. Trips receivers to the left side.
They like bubble here.
Ellison shotgun, hands off to Martin, right side.
Nothing.
Ooh, I don't know. He may have gotten it on last-minute effort. It's close.
I don't see him moving, Mike. Benji don't like the spot.
It's first down.
Yeah. Coach Lewis don't like the spot.
Yeah, he's already waving that towel down there.
It looked like a charitable spot.
Well,
which, from this angle. But Coach Lewis he's looking right down the line.
he is. He's looking right at it. So
He's not going to complain for nothing.
1st and 10,
But
Franklin Parish.
I will say you'd like to see our defensive linemen run their feet. We stopped to make contact and just didn't run our feet to make a sure tackle.
Yeah, he was hit in the backfield. All right, Twins formation, 2 receivers both sides. Martin comes up next to Ellis in shotgun, and timeout called. Is that a timeout?
Yep.
Yes,
Timeout
by
Franklin
Franklin Parish. We'll take a 30-second break. You're tuned in to the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, and it is being brought to you by Creed and Creed.
Built to last and backed by integrity, Allied Roofing is your trusted veteran-owned roofing company in Monroe. Quality service and professional installation make them your best choice for roofing solutions. Allied Roofing is ready to provide you with dependable, quick, and customized roofing services that suit your needs 24/7. Visit them online at alliedroofingco.com or call 257-6107. Allied Roofing, proud supporters of Ouachita football.
9:12 left in the El Tio Jose first quarter, and Franklin Parish just picked up a first down at the exactly on the 35-yard line. They're moving right to left, which is north to south. Franklin Parish wearing all black for their blackout game tonight. Ouachita wearing cardinal red helmets and jerseys, and
he got a man up the seam
wide open, and he catches it and tackles himself basically by falling down at the Ouachita 25-yard line. Des, he was wide open.
Yeah, he got behind Mansfield and our linebacker, and you just can't let the seam have you got to have a deep safety there.
They're going to move the ball back to the 26 where the knee went down, but they're going to try to do a quick snap here.
Sometimes you bite on a double move, like we bit on a double move.
All right, well, they hurried up to the line of scrimmage and then looked to the sideline for the play. So Ouachita defense is set. Twins formations again, and those kind of plays can't continue. Snap back to Ellis. He's the back to pass. Got a man going for it all in the end zone, and it is going to be flag.
That's
for
a bell.
pass
It was
interference.
uncatchable. The ball went out the back of the end zone.
It's going to be pass interference against Ouachita.
I mean, I guess he's 10 foot tall and bulletproof. It's uncatchable. The ball was clearly uncatchable. Was there some contact? Sure. But that's when somebody's got to walk. They call it holding. So, all right, fair enough. But he threw that in the PI ring.
So Franklin Parish won the coin toss. This is their first offensive possession. The Lions picked up a first down or two on a pretty good run by MJ Dade, but ultimately had to punt.
Now they're testing our secondary, which is fine. But if you're in that position, he was in great position, Mike. He got back, got his head around, wasn't a ton of contact. He grabbed a little bit. You just got to be disciplined that your position is going to be fine.
After that flag, it is another first down for Franklin Parish at the 16-yard line. They are in the Ouachita red zone.
Got to force a field goal.
Two receivers right and left, man in motion left
That's
to right.
smart.
It's going to be a pass going towards the end zone.
Good defense.
It was good defense. I was waiting to see if he came down with the interception. He didn't, but incomplete pass.
Nah, that's what you want to see out there. You got Nolan White from his sophomore safety starting as a varsity corner right now, one-on-one on the edge, getting in phase, flipping his hips, playing the ball.
And he was able to get in there and make that play. Second down and 10 for the Patriots. Playing on a real grass field here tonight.
That was an impressive move for a sophomore, Mike. Big man football.
Same formation, two receivers left and right. Ellison shotgun, back to pass, looking, throws over to the left side. Got a receiver, does a move, first down, out of bounds at about the 4-yard line, maybe the 5.
Yep, and they just running the speed out there, getting it to him quick 5 yards, and you just got to come down from a safety position inside out. The receiver made a good play to get inside of our safety there, Mansfield.
First and goal. First and goal at the 5-yard line. So Franklin Parish threatening to strike first.
And now, 5 yards, you got to expect some type of inside zone, some type of a QB run, potentially power
no doubt. That's right. Man in motion, left to right.
That's a false start. Jeez.
And now there's the flag. There's the flag.
They false started earlier, too. They didn't call it. Now they putting A.J. Washington
in on defense. They put the big men in.
Yep, a little extra weight in there.
So that's going to back them up 5 to first and goal from the 10.
And he replacing Ray Jones, our two-way player, the tight end/end.
Ray Jones, player of the week last week, too.
Baller.
Defensively. All right, here come the Patriots to the line of scrimmage. First and goal at the 10-yard line. Two receivers left, two to the right. Ellison shotgun. There's a snap. He wants to throw. He's looking. Got a man right over the middle. It is a screen pass to the 5. He's going to score.
Make it.
Touchdown. Franklin Parish scores first.
And we read it, Mike. They run the weak screen. That's a defensive tackle play. Your in and tackle have to read that, retrace, and make the tackle. And we actually had a player in the area in Caden Powell. He just didn't get his hand across and make the play. Got a tackle.
Looks like the Patriots will be in to kick the extra point. We're not real sure about their kicking game, but
hey, so now the Patriots, just like last week, like Sterlington, feeling real good.
Absolutely. And Sterlington went up by 10 on these Ouachita Lions. Swinging gate formation. Everybody lined up on the left side, and they're gonna snap it.
First, he's like,
fumble in the backfield, and it hits.
He got blasted by.
So they're not real good at kicking. That's what cost them the win at Calvary. Is they just were not able to kick their extra points. They go for 2. The reverse is a fumble and no good. So the score is 6-0.
And Petey Jones knocked his block off.
Yes, it was a good solid hit.
Man, you got to make them pay for it. So now, keep in mind, now they're behind it.
Right. For the next quarter.
Yeah.
Lee Edwards, the sideline report. Coach, give us an update on that drive.
Well, they were just able to get behind our secondary. They play action, speed sweep, things just working for them, and penalties. You can't win a ball game giving up big plays
and penalties.
Nope.
You're absolutely right.
And that's just the seam, just running up the seam, not having eye discipline is what that accounts for.
Odie Fremont, Cam. I believe that's Brooks, or is that Williams?
And if the pass was better, that was a touchdown on that seam.
Yeah, that's Cam Brooks out there set to receive deep, but we don't know if the ball's going deep or not.
And they kicked it. They kicked it to Waddell. I thought they weren't kicking it to Waddell.
They said
I guess he don't have the control like that.
That's right. They said the kicker is told not to kick to Waddell, but
do it again.
There's a
he did
kick.
It again.
It is going to be kind of a short kick taken at the 15, and it is returned to the 20, and that's it. He may have gotten to about the 22, but that's going to be it for the Lions on that one. Helmet comes out.
So far, their kickoff return is swarming.
They are. Well, Coach Lewis did say that if they come out, really pumped up, that usually wears off around the third possession. So Lions have got to get to that point.
Hey, I'll tell you what, 5 look like a grown man out there. They got to try
got
him
a
up and
bunch
get theirs. They got a guy I want to highlight on special teams on PAT. He's so big, they didn't have pants to fit him. He was wearing gray pants.
Man,
Get
there's
that man some matching pants.
corn-fed country boys out here. All right, here come the Lions. 1st and 10 from their own 22. This is their second possession.
Tight
They
split.
punted on the first.
That's all. Yeah.
It is offside
We'll
there
take it.
unless the Lions moved.
Nah, that's gonna be offside. Better be.
So Lions get 1st and 5 now.
And so that's not all about just getting them to jump, by the way. That's to come out. Let's see what the defense is running. Let's see what their look is. And also,
And if they were going blitz.
if they jump, if they're going to blitz, now we get a little peek.
And now we know. Wydell Clark split far out to the left side. Everybody in close. And Dade's going to get the handoff. He's going to shoot for up the middle. And he's going to get 3 yards, maybe 4. Let's see. It's a big crowd of people down there. But it's right on the 30-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 2.
And their end is wide, getting right up the field. We're going to have to counteract that with some, maybe some counter or something like that. But their linebackers weren't even ready there.
Here come the Lions again. Tight formation there. It's got the Twins receivers, but everybody's right there at the line of scrimmage. Fake the handoff to Dade. Montrell Connor keeps it. He's got the first down and more, almost to the 40-yard line. Probably marked that on the 39. That's a Chris Lewis, Coney Island connection, first down.
So that's power read there. He got the option. He can give it to the jet sweep motion, or he can take it and run the power as a quarterback right up the middle, which is what he did. That's to counteract those ends getting up the field.
Now, the Lions have been successful, with on the ground. We've yet to see much passing yet, but that'll come.
Their linebackers look confused. They're having a flip-flop.
Twins receivers. Dade gets a handoff up the middle again. He runs into his own folks and he's going to get a yard.
Yep, and that was set up by interior penetration. We got no movement with the tackles, so he ran to a wall.
But on that same play, earlier on the last drive, he picked up 24.
Well, their linebackers are their weak link. It's just early observation. There's gaps there left by their linebackers. Can he get past the first level?
Well, Dade's got the speed to do it. 2 receivers split out to the left, 1 to the right.
Safeties are super wide.
Connor in shotgun. He's going to throw. Looking. Got a man.
Got
it's
hit.
a bad pass. Yeah, that's a tipped pass. That's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 8.
And it's a shame because he's going to be open. He was trying to hit the post, and their safeties are split on the hashes. So the middle of the field is open, I say that to say. In breaking routes will be on.
They're at their own 40-yard line. 3rd down. It'd be great to get the conversion.
He was trying to hit Seneca Battle there on the post. Look for him to come back to that.
Same formation with 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Connor has it. He's going to throw again and immediately has people coming.
Oh, they're going to get up the flags.
Flag on the play.
I think it might be holding the running back potentially.
Waiting on White Hat to tell us what the deal is. But we're on the visitor side, so he's going to go look at the home side.
So if you run a screen, you can't hold the running back and stop him from getting into it. Oh, roughing. Face mask.
Face mask.
Take that too.
We will, and that's a big one. So that'll be a 15-yarder. That's a Chris Lewis, Coney Island connection first down. We'll take it.
And it was a timely because what we didn't need is to go 3 and out after or
that's right.
Return
that's
back
right.
after them putting that long drive together. Let our defense get their bearings, get a little water.
And that moves the ball all the way into Patriot territory at their 45-yard line. 1st and 10 Lions. They started at their own 22. They're already at the Patriot 45.
We're going to come back to that post.
We are. Dade gets it, tries that left side at A gap. He's got some running room. He's going to get 5, maybe 6.
See, and I'm noticing our guards are getting up to the second level. They're getting to the linebackers and blocking them. Can he get past that first initial edge rush?
Well, we'll take 5 every time.
For sure. That's a beautiful start too.
That is. 2nd down and 5 for the Lions. They're at the Patriot 39-yard line. Franklin Parish leads 6-0. We're at 5:59 left in this El Tio Jose first quarter. Connor in shotgun takes a snap, hands off to Dade. Dade's going to try that middle, looking for that, patiently waiting for that hole. He's going to pick up another couple of yards. It'll be 3rd and about 3.
Yeah, so we come out, we run the counter, and pulling Cam. Cam's kicking out, and you got to wrap.
He got better than that. It's 3rd and 1.
We'll take it. And so that's going to be something we're going to
4 down territory is what that means.
That's a little bit of a new wrinkle for Ouachita. They're running counter. We haven't seen a lot of counter out of us this year.
We're sitting in the stands with the fans, so broadcasting here in Franklin Parish. Connor keeps it himself. He's got the first down, still on his feet, down to the 25-yard line. Hard run by Montreal Connor Jr. Chris Lewis, Coney Island Connection, first down.
And that's good hard running from your quarterback, like you say. He held it, which held that in. He has to respect that he's going to give that ball to Cam off the edge there, or MJ off the edge. He did hit the gap.
And hit it fast.
Yep, he pulled it and hit the gap. That's beautiful.
So the ball is at the Patriot 26-yard line, in field goal range if you're the Lions now.
Good
Two
shot,
receivers
good shot
left,
time.
one to the right. Connor's going to keep it himself again, looking for some room. That looked like a
Busted
face
play.
mask too, though. That was a hard hit right up at the face level. He's going to pick up a few. It'll be about second down and 7.
So it was a little wrinkle there, like a QB power, but with no read there. It was just straight power the entire way, and took MJ and ran him off the right side edge to be a lead blocker.
Man, Des, look at that fan base over there.
It's beautiful.
That stadium is packed for their blackout night here. Franklin Parish High School. Second down and 7. Dade gets a handoff. He's going to try that left side.
Yeah.
He breaks a tackle.
Man, he
breaks the
ran hard.
second one, and they're going to finally get him.
Okay, I don't think. Wow, that's good tackle. Hey, now that's good solid tackle. You can't dump him on his head, but you can pick him up and suplex him. It's football, baby.
It is, and he's only going to get about a yard of north and south out of that.
But what you want is for the ref to blow the play. Yeah, stop his forward progress.
So it's third down now. Third down, and we'll call it 7.
You got
for Ouachita.
You got to think, depending on what we do here, Coach Lewis will probably go for it if we get with fourth and short.
I don't know. With 6, he might do the field goal too.
Fair.
Connor back in shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Connor's going to throw. Looking.
Got him.
Got a man downfield.
He
Setting a battle.
Put too much air on it.
It was
out of bounds.
It was intercepted, but out of bounds.
Yeah.
So
that safety.
He came up quick, Des.
Well, they're lining up wide, Mike. So any outside routes, they're already in alignment to make a play on it, and the ball had too much air on it. That ball had to be on a rope to his outside shoulder. But with the alignment of the split safeties, those type of fade balls, they're in position for that.
Lee Edwards Mazda sideline report. Coach Jacobs, man, how close was that interception?
The interception was really close, but he caught it out of bounds. Like Dad said, we got to put it on the rope. But our run game is there. Our linemen just got to stay on the blocks a little bit longer, and our running backs got to be able to make the right cut.
38-yard field goal attempt by Cam Gale. Set placement, set. That kick is nice. It's up, and it is good.
I love it.
38-yard field goal attempt is good. And once again, Cam Gale does it.
And you better talk about that athlete.
He is an athlete.
That's a purebred athlete. Soccer players are natural athletes. All they do is run. I bet he can do a backflip too.
I bet he could.
He ain't been kicking but a month.
2 months. 2 months. That's all.
This man hit 30 yards like his routine.
He did a 43 in the first month.
And I just want you to know, Cam, I would never disrespect your athletic ability. My partner here on the other hand.
No, sir. No, sir. So 6-3 is our score. 3:27 left in the LTO Jose first quarter, and we're already set for the kickoff here. Yeah, Cam goes back and watches all these games, and
he wanted Mike to know. You better.
No, he just said on the coaches show, he goes, man, I look at that, and I hear you guys say that only the kickers left, and they're generally not much of an athlete, and man,
I might have
he's
made
an athlete. No.
I might have made a comment about him not knowing how to tackle. In soccer, I would never not call him an athlete. Cristiano Ronaldo, best athlete.
Big kind of a sky kick by Gale, taken at the 15-yard line. He's set to return. He's broken a couple of tackles. He'll get all the way out to the 40-yard line. Man, what a return for the Patriots. They've got good field position.
Yeah, our kickoff, whenever he doesn't get it in the end zone, it can be a little suspect at times. We had gunners coming down and just didn't knife in enough to come around and make that tackle.
So they're going to mark it at the 38. So Franklin Parish 38 is the line of scrimmage. They started at their 25 on their first possession, scored a touchdown. Now this is their second, starting at the 38-yard line.
It was so crucial for us to get points on that drive right there. Take a little bit of air out of their sails and get our defensive break.
Twins formation, 2 receivers both sides. Actually, 2 on this side, 1 on the other.
Yeah, it's just a big
man line up in the slot. That's right. He is a big one, too.
Now they're flipping.
They are switching sides over there.
Got a little Y.
Over to the heavy right side. Ellis calls for it. Hands off. They're going on that right side. Breaks the tackle. He's going to pick up about 5.
Yep, just outside zone there. And the Y will give away a lot of times where they're going if it's not split zone. We just got to set a little bit of a better edge. Got to win those one-on-one matchups.
Same formation. Two receivers left, one to the right.
Showing pressure. This is a beautiful game, Mike.
It is.
Stands are packed.
Both sides are packed.
Matchup. They've been talking mad noise
for a year. For the whole year.
This is football. I love it.
There's a snap. Ellis back to pass. Under pressure. He's going to roll to the right. He's dangerous. Now he throws the ball, and he just throws it away. Incomplete. 3rd down and 7.
And that's a little bit disappointing, Mike. Coach Sam dials up the blitz, and we don't keep contained from an end position. If you know you have interior blitz coming from your backers, where's he going to flush?
He's going to go out.
To the outside. So just get upfield. That's the one time you can get upfield.
3rd and 7. Big play here. Lions need this ball back. 6-3. Franklin Parish leads. 2:33 left in the El Tío Jose first quarter.
And I know earlier I said the ends can't get too far upfield. That's on base defense.
But this is not.
Yeah, we got interior blitz coming. You got to keep it same.
Trips to the left side. One receiver to the right. Quick snap. Ellis back to pass. Under pressure. Throws, and it is caught but tackled immediately. He did not get enough for the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and you see, Coach Lewis is giving it to that line judge right there. It's going to be 4th and short 3.
Yes. 4th and 3. Will they go or will they punt? They're at their own 46-yard line. They're at midfield, basically.
I would punt for sure.
If the Ouachita defense dials up a big play, and it does look like they're going to punt.
Well, you just don't want to give the visiting team extra momentum, right?
They also said they were not going to kick to Wydell Clark, and he's the only man back there. So their punter's going to have to just kind of pooch it in there and hope it rolls.
They've been stuffing it. They've been stuffing Wydell. He ain't put it to him yet, though.
Punt formation for the Patriots.
Watch the tricky.
Yep, it goes back to him.
Oh, wow.
Blocked. And it's going to take that bounce and bounce back, take a Ouachita bounce. So that ball will be at the 27-yard line. So decent punt, but good field position for the Lions at their own 27. And now this is where they can go drive down, take the lead.
Woo! And got us a football game here. This is where the Ouachita can come out and, like Coach Jacobs highlighted earlier, we're running the ball well. Our blockers are getting up to the second level. They're getting off at the last second, that last little push for them to make a cut. And it's been a couple of cuts there to house it.
They'll be at their own 28. They started their first drive at the 18-yard line. Had to punt that one. They started at their own 22, scored a 38-yard field goal. Now they're starting at their own 28-yard line. 2 receivers right for the Lions.
We feel calm. I like that.
That's what I was saying, the business attitude earlier in practice and all that. Wasn't really, overhyped. Snap, back. Connor's going to keep it up the middle. He's got some running room. He's going to get to the 40 and tackled at about the 42, maybe the 43-yard line. That's a Chris Lewis, Coney Island first down, and they obviously have seen a gap in the middle because that was Dade's first big run, too, was right up the middle.
Yeah, and that's just, running a read. He's reading what they do and running the power, but he's hitting it, though. That man, he's
fast.
Running fast.
He's running
quick
a
snap
type of demon today.
That's right. Quick snap, Dade. I'm sorry, is that Dade?
That is Dade.
All right. He gets a couple of yards on the left side.
I like that. A different type of demon for sure. He looked like a Dodge demon out there. So now it's just it's 2nd and 10. We didn't really we can stick with the run here. It's just,
as long as you're picking up that kind of yardage, yes.
That's all sides. We'll take it.
Everybody in tight, and the Patriots step off sides. Flag comes in.
Yeah. And
47 seconds left in this El Tío Jose first quarter. Patriots lead at 6-3.
Yeah, that's the Corian Spears, their cornerback, who was coming on a corner blitz. I don't know what type of discussion you need.
Official calls offsides against the Patriots. That'll get 1st and 5 to the Lions. Does that give you a free play?
Second and 5.
I'm sorry, 2nd and 5. That's right. No, it does not.
Well, kind of. I mean, 2nd and 5. Coach Caesar's gonna run his regular offense here, but yeah, you got that post play that we ran earlier, maybe a PI play action.
2 receivers to the right. Man in motion to the left.
Now they got a center field safety.
There's a snap. Hands off Dade up the middle. High snap. He came down with it. Dade looks like he's at the first down marker. Looks like he picked up about 5. Let's see if they mark that as a first down.
Now, Dade hit that hard. Off tackle, running full speed, hitting the gap. We do that, Mike, we're going to have a good night.
Yes, that's right. He's going to be about 4.5 yards on that play. That will give Lions.
Like a first down, gee.
That's what I thought. But they're saying it's 2nd and inches.
Y'all got to give us a break. I mean, goodness gracious. They're going to stop for official measurement, it looks like.
Well, I haven't seen a measurement in a long time. They don't do
They running the
a lot of
clock.
that.
What are they doing here? He just wound the clock. Is that the 6-minute timeout?
No, this October. We don't have those in
Okay,
October.
that's right.
Well, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 6-3, Franklin Parish leads, and we will take a 1-minute break. You're tuned in to the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed and Creed. We're proud to support Ouachita Parish High School because, like football, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lines, both on the field and off. These young men work hard, they lead with heart, and they represent our community with pride.
At Creed and Creed, we fight for our clients the same way these athletes do every Friday night.
Thank you guys for supporting our lines.
Remember, Creed and Creed is all you need. Go Lions!
Hi, I'm Chris Lewis, the proud owner of Coney Island Connection. For nearly 20 years now, we've served the Oklamis with our fast, friendly service and our famous chili cheeseburgers and our famous chili cheese dogs. Well, the chili is homemade. I'm asking you to stop by today and give us a try. We also serve hot tamales, roast beef po' boy, fried pickles, and much more. We even serve funnel cake fries here at Coney Island Connection on the corner of North 7th and Arkansas Road.
Back to action at Franklin Parish High School in Winsboro, Louisiana. We're broadcasting with the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. It is now second quarter, and that second and inches turned into 1st and 10 for the Lions. They are in Patriot territory at the 48. Snap back to Connor, hands off to Dave.
Oh,
man, he got clotheslined at about he's still pushing for yards. He'll get 3.
Hey, they tried to make a Dade sandwich there.
They did.
And I know it wasn't crazy to play before, Mike.
Right, I know.
Even from this angle, very obviously a first down. But if you get 4 or 5 yards on first down, we're going to have a good night. It's going to be a good night at the office.
Second down at 7 now for the Lions. They're at the Patriot 45. They trail the Patriots 6-3. CFM Enterprises is presenting this second quarter.
Staying on schedule. We're winning the battle in front.
Lions are road warriors the next few weeks. We'll talk about that in a moment. Connor back in shotgun, 2 receivers to the right.
Pressure coming off the edge.
It is. On that left side, they are coming. He's back to pass. Connor's having to flush himself out. He's going to just run up the middle, and he's going to get close to the first down. He may have picked it up.
I love it.
Wow, that was a scramble, and he just salvaged that. And let's see where they mark this. It's 3rd and inches or first down? No, it's first down. Chris Lewis, Coney Island Connection. First down for the Lions at the Patriot 38.
Even with the corner blitz, they did a good job of picking up the blitz. Back got across, got a pocket for him to step up into.
But Connor was fast. Same formation with 2 receivers to the left. 1st and 10 Lions, and this is going to be a handoff to Dade up the middle. Dade's got some running room. He breaks the tackle, breaks a second, and he's down to about the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 9 for Dade with people wrapped right. That is Connor back in shotgun. Looks like MJ Dade next to him, and he gets the handoff right up the middle, and he's gone 30, 35. They catch him at about the 40.
But put 4 points contact. Put that offhand back on that ball because you got a target right there.
Gain of 9, 2nd down and 1. 2 receivers lined up to the right. Connor wants to keep it himself. He's got that first down, still on his feet. And flag comes in, and it's a big face mask. It's down to the 20-yard line. Let's check the penalty. It is a Chris Lewis, Coney Island Connection first down. This could put the Lions already deep into the red zone.
This is a very dominating drive here for the Lions.
And it's 1. 2 receivers lined up to the right. Connor wants to keep it himself. He's got that first down, still on his feet. And flag comes in, and it's a big
run the ball and not being able to stop it.
And that's exactly what happened. Tack on a 15-yard face mask penalty on against Franklin Parish on Connor, and that's going to push the ball down to the 10. So it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal with the opportunity to get the go-ahead score.
Absolutely. 1st and goal. Lions at the Patriot 10. They're now moving north to south. 50 yards and penalties for Franklin Parish already. Dade gets a handoff. That's Cam. Is that Cam? That looks like Cam.
Yep. Just running in contact. That is definitely
Cam. Yep.
And, great job by him to run through contact. He got a guy that just shot the gap, came through untouched, and was still able to get positive yards.
He did. He picked up, looks like about 3. And credit definitely goes to Cam Williams.
Yeah, sorry, guys. We got 13 Cams on the team.
We do. I got to figure out last names sometimes. Two receivers right. Connor wants to throw. Throws the fade route towards the end zone. He reaches up and gets it, but he doesn't make it into the end zone. He's down at the. Oh, he doesn't make it. All right. It is a touchdown. Okay. Absolutely. Wydell Clark, Creed and Creed touchdown in the end zone.
Get a barber chair out because he just faded him up. My goodness.
That was a good-looking fade and a beautiful pass from Connor to Wydell Clark. Creed and Creed touchdown for the Lions, and they take the lead.
How about them Lions?
Cam Gale set to kick the extra point. Snap, placement, kick is up, and it is good. Lions take a 10-6 lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're tuned into the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
We warmly invite you to join us in worship at North Monroe. Our hearts are dedicated to serving Jesus and growing together as a community of faith through the power of worship, the intimacy of small groups tailored for all ages, and our deep commitment to supporting one another as we seek to walk with Christ. Join us on Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m. at our Monroe campus. You can also worship with us at our Bastrop campus at 10:30 a.m. For more info, visit us at northmonroe.com.
Back at the Allied Roofing broadcast booth, let's go down Lee Edwards-Moss' sideline report. Check in with Coach Jacobs on that fade pass to Wydell Clark.
What we did was to set up that fade pass. We had a whole bunch of doses of Montreal and MJ, and when we got down there, we saw Waddy get the ball at his highest point. If you are a college recruiter and you see that, that is what you want to see in a receiver. Go get the ball at his highest point.
High kick taken at the 15-yard line by the Patriots. He's set to return. He's got another gap. He's got plenty of running room, and Cam Gale is the only one left to get him. And he's able to push him. Going to push him out of bounds at about the 25 of Ouachita, but there is a flag way back.
And look, it's your boy Ray Jones. He's celebrating because he was nowhere near the play. He drew the flag. Guy over there bickering and fighting and holding on to him and took the cheese, and now it's coming back,
and they're all pointing way back to that. So that's going to be a 50-yard penalty, basically. That is a big, big mistake by the Patriots because let me tell you, Ouachita made the big special teams plays last year. This year, so far, Patriots are looking good on special teams.
And, you see the officials having a conversation. You hate to be the guy to throw the flag away from the play that's going to bring back the big play.
But it did.
It had to be egregious.
Well, the foul happened at the Patriot 32, and they'll mark off the penalty yardage from there.
And he threw the flag. Dude, the play was already doggone near over there.
Yeah. And that's back inside the 20 to the 17.
Wow, what a game. That's a
60-yard mistake.
That's a game-altering mistake, Mike. To flip the momentum, flip the field.
So instead of having the ball at the Ouachita 20-something, that ball's going to be at the Franklin Parish 17-yard line.
And, this game could end up being a blowout either way. But when you look, most games come down to about 6 plays. That's definitely one of them.
Yes, you're right. That one is one. I'm waiting on them to set the ball, but they haven't set it yet. They're going to set it on the left hash.
I just love how Ray celebrated after he got it off the ground. And he got a high five from his teammate.
Yes.
He pointed at him like, gotcha.
Yeah. All right, Ouachita defense out on the field. Lions have a 10-6 lead. 9:09 left in the CFM Enterprises second quarter.
In other news, we are sucking on kickoff.
Yeah, we are not doing well. You're right. Trips receivers to the right.
We don't have enough bodies over there to the trip side.
No, we don't. We only have 2.
Hey, somebody's got to drop.
Ellis.
Now we're dropping.
Shotgun.
Okay.
Ellis in shotgun. Now he's looking, trying to throw the ball. Throws to the single receiver on the far side, and that is going to be.
What a catch.
Caught.
I'm picked by a pick. My goodness.
That is Dylan
Johnson.
Dylan Johnson came up with that ball. It looked like it came down in the Patriots' hand, but he must have somehow stripped it out. It is an interception. Lions have it.
You keep playing it.
Single receiver on the far side, and that is going to be.
What a catch.
Caught.
I'm picked by a pick. My goodness.
That is Dylan
Johnson.
Dylan David's mobile detail and power wash turnover, and they get the ball at the Franklin Parish 48.
Remember that?
No, I'm sorry, their own 47.
That was set up by that penalty.
That may be one of those plays, Des.
Yes, sir. Add that one to it.
So Ouachita will be at their own 47 is where that ball is marked. Man, what a big play. And the Lions already have the lead 10-6. But the Lions offense goes right back out.
Got to capitalize here now.
Yes, you do.
Go
Everybody
for the gutters. Remember that post.
trips receivers to the left side for the Lions. Back to handoff to Dade, tries that middle.
Oh.
He breaks the tackle into the secondary. He's got a gain of 8, maybe 9. Dade, hard, running right up the gut.
So we're getting to the second level, and there's like a pile of bodies. He's got a guard and blocking their linebacker. He ran straight into that pile.
Kind of like under him.
Yeah, and came out the other side. Talk about running through contact, running your feet.
You got to be able to find a cut off of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
Second and a short 2 for the Lions. 2 receivers left. Connor hands off to Dade. They hit him in his face, his helmet. He breaks free. He runs all the way down to the Franklin Parish 36. That's a Chris Lewis, Coney Island connection first down.
How about that cut? That one of them cuts.
That's a cut. That's what Coach was talking about.
Also another face mask. It looked like.
I thought so too, but I didn't see a flag. A short 2 for the Lions. 2 receivers left. Connor hands off to Dade. They hit him in his face, his helmet. He breaks free. He runs. Back to pass, and he's going to already got trouble in the backfield. Connor is going to throw that ball downfield.
Got him.
Got a man at the 20, 15. Tackled at about the 13. Another Chris Lewis, Coney Island connection first down. Great play by Connor to Clark.
And you know, that's just running scramble drill. He had 44 in his face. He's able to buy time, be mobile, and then communicate to his receiver to go back downfield and put it on him.
That was the Cambo.
That was Cambo, yeah.
Oh, was it? Okay, good deal. 9-yard line. Line of scrimmage. First and goal, Lions. Dade gets a handoff, tries that right side, breaks a tackle, breaks another one. Dade is close to the touchdown. Did he get in?
That's a touchdown.
No, they're not calling it here.
Referee said the touchdown.
Touchdown, Lions. Dade on a 9-yard carry.
Running through contact.
He did. That was second and third. 2 and 3 tackles he broke.
Refusing to be denied.
Wow.
Okay, I'm seeing a different attitude now from
By
these
both
Lions.
Connor and Dade on that, and Cam too.
In the defense. My goodness.
So just like that, the Lions score again.
And so Cameron Brooks has made several plays this year so far on those scramble drills and being able to flip his hips like that because the ball was a little behind him. Excellent.
That Creed touchdown and the extra point here. Snap, placement, kick is blocked. Blocked.
Oh.
So it's going to stay 16-6. 14 carries, 81 yards, Dade, and he's already got a touchdown. We're back in 30 seconds. You're tuned into the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
This is your station, Magic 106.1. From New Jack Swing to 2000s R&B. Every beat is a part of your story. Others imitate, but they can't duplicate. Magic 106.1.
Hi, I'm Melanie, class of 2018.
Hi, I'm Matthew, class of 2020. And our dad owns Mellis Towing.
We don't want your arm and leg, we just want your toe.
343-9998.
Go on!
Back to action from the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. Lee Edwards, boss, the sideline report. How about that one, Coach?
Well, last week we had 3 turnovers and weren't able to. Sterling, we had 3 turnovers, weren't able to capitalize. It was big us capitalizing on that one.
Pooch kick, taken at the 31-yard line, and he falls down on it. That's unusual because they've had great returns.
Hey, number 2, so I ain't taking no chances, baby.
Yeah, he's not worried about that holding is what he's worried about.
I'm going to take this 30 and be fine. He laid on the ground like that thing was a porcelain egg.
So this is the 4th possession for Franklin Parish. They scored a TD on their first one, punted on the second, third in with an interception, and this is their 4th possession. Lions have scored on 3 of their 4 possessions, a field goal and 2 touchdowns at 16-6.
So they came out and tried us deep every drive. So you have to expect they're going to come out and do the same thing. They're going to try us deep again. They think, okay, you got us there, but can you do it again? And we got to make them pay.
Absolutely. Twins formation here. 2 receivers left.
Hey, we get
Ellis in shotgun. Big running back there with him. That's an LSU backfield. They've already been offered. And Ellis wants to throws over the caught at the 40-yard line, and he tries to make some extra yards, and he doesn't make it. So it's going to be about an 8-yard gain.
Excellent tackle there. Who was that, Coach? That Wydell?
Yes, sir. That was Wydell.
Yep, and you know, you love to be able to see your athlete go catch a fade ball in the end zone and then jump in and make an open field tackle like that. But, yeah, we just got to play a little tighter on the edges. Showing pressure.
Trips to the left side, one receiver to the right, now empty backfield. 5 receivers, Ellis by himself.
Changing the D.
There he is.
Got
He's back
pressure.
to pass, throwing right over the middle, and it is incomplete.
I love that.
So it's going to be 3rd and a couple.
So that was an empty check. We saw they went to empty, and it looks like we got a check to bring some pressure.
And they,
Yeah, and so
they showed it. They didn't do it.
Yeah, we brought Odie off the edge, and it sped up his progression. Now you got Cam coming off, the defensive Cam.
Trips again to the left side, one receiver to the right. Lions lead 16-6. Ellis in the backfield, and with him is that running back.
Giving a little cushion there.
There's a snap.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Going to keep it, and he's going to be spilled by Mr. Texas, Dylan Berryman. What a big tackle for loss.
And so that's good eye discipline right there. Penetration. They try to run the power read. We're right there, killing that. You love it.
Ellis in the backfield, and with him is that running back.
Giving a little cushion there.
There's a snap.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Going to keep it, and he's going to be spilled by Mr. Teams. That's number 4, Wydell Clark.
Booby Miles. And he can pass.
Franklin Parish in to punt on 4th and 8 after the big sack by Dylan Berryman. Snap is low. Punter's able to pick it up. Gets that ball in the air. It's a short punt. It's going to take Clark's going to get it, but they're going to tackle him immediately back there.
Okay, Ralph. I like how they gave him a chance to fight out of it.
Well, but they gave him forward progress, so it's going to be at the Ouachita 28. That's where they'll start. 1st and 10, Ouachita, leading 16-6.
And so and you heard the coach on the sideline saying, "Let's win it now." We go down here, Mike, put together a drive and get a touchdown here. A lot of the air starts to come out of the stadium.
It does, but I do want to remind you, against Calvary, they went down 26-0 and stormed back. They did not win the game.
We not Calvary.
No,
but nah, by the point.
I was going to say that's kind of whack, meaning that we aren't Calvary.
That's a good one. That's a good one. 2 receivers to the right. And somebody moved. I think that's against Ouachita.
Not a good start to the drive.
They're 1st and 10 at their own 30, but I believe that was a procedure. It is. Back them up 5. 1st and 15 at the 20 at the 25 for Ouachita.
Like we got a new body in there on the field. Who's that in the middle? Number 85? 75.
Well, I see Kevon Whitlock and Wydell Clark split out to the right side.
Oh, that's Jordan Pleasant. Jordan Pleasant, Jr.
So the 2 receivers are Whitlock and Clark.
Jordan
Snap. Hand off to Dade. Dade's going to get some yards right up the middle.
Oh.
He falls down, trips on his own feet, but he gets up to the 35. Give him a gain of 10, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 5.
Now he's starting to see some of those cuts Coach Jacobs was talking about earlier that he might not have saw earlier. He was one cut away,
That's
though,
right.
from
Need a
being
big
up that
yard.
sideline. Grass, quit tackling my running back.
That's right.
That kind of happens when you have a week off. You got to get back used to the thing.
Yeah, he did take last week off as he working on an injury, but he is definitely back tonight.
Oh, that's a good insight, Coach.
In fact, he's probably close to 100 yards already. And he gets the handoff again. He's powering his way, and he is right at that 1st down marker. And got a Patriot down on the field after that one.
Yeah.
And it is. Looks like a Ouachita.
He got snatched up by his teammate. He was rolling around on the ground, and 5 said, "Get up."
He did. That's number 40.
And he shook it off. He
Yeah,
like he in pain, though.
He is in pain.
You
They're
gotta
going
stop
to make him.
Yeah, you got to come out.
Yeah, he's got to come out.
I do appreciate the toughness and leadership from 5. But, yeah, they were – you saw that?
I did. Picked him right up.
Hey, but they were Montreal and MJ were fighting over that ball there.
I know. I was wondering about that. It's 3rd and 1. Actually, 3rd and about a half a yard. So Lions have got to pick up this 1st down to keep this drive alive. Lions lead at 16-6. 4:57 left in this 1st half.
We've had penetration. I like how we're not going. Yes.
There he is.
Yes.
Connor runs up from his shotgun position, comes under center, takes a snap, leaps forward, gets the Chris Lewis Coney Island connection 1st down. 1st down Lions.
Yeah, just QB. I don't like it
That's
when
the
it's
first time we saw that.
I love it. I don't like it when it's 4th and or 3rd and a yard and you're getting shotgun. You're giving the defensive line the opportunity to get penetration.
Well, they took care of that.
Give the illusion.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
1st and 10. High snap. He comes down with it. Hands off to Dade. Dade makes a cut up the middle. Dade is able to make it to the 40, to the 35. One man to beat. 30, 25, 15,
hold it.
10,
hold it ball.
5. He will not make it. He's tackled at the 3-yard line. Dade, a huge, almost 55-yard run. but he cannot make it as two guys stayed with him, tackled him at the 3.
Man.
Snap, he comes down with it, hands off to Dade. Dade makes a cut up the middle. Dade is able to make it to the 40, to the 35. One man to beat, 30, 25, 15,
hold it,
10,
hold it,
5. He will not make
Absolutely. Coach him up.
First and goal. 17 carries, 151 yards, and 1 touchdown on the night for Dade.
Mama, there go that man again.
And that's a break out there. We'll take it as well. 4:04 left in this CFM Enterprises second quarter. 16-6 Lions lead it. You're tuned into the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
David's Mobile Detail and Wash makes it so convenient, they come to you. Cars, RVs, boats, motorcycles, airplanes, homes, buildings, and more. For all your mobile detail and wash needs, call David's Mobile Detail and Wash 547-3233.
And
we are back, Allied Roofing broadcast booth. And the Lions are trying to punch this one in and take a 3-score lead. They lead 16-6. And Dade, 151 yards on, 17 carries. He's got 1 touchdown.
And you hear me yelling, hold that ball. You see it so many times people they break a long run and get the ball stripped from behind.
Battle is in the backfield. Connor goes under center. Waiting on this snap. Connor's back. Hands off to Battle. Up the middle. Does he? Yes, he is. That is a number 8 touchdown. Creed and Creed touchdown.
That was Cam, right? Yeah, that was Cam.
Or number 8. Well, you got Battle and Jacobs. But on offense, it's Battle.
No, that was Cam that ran the ball. That was Cam for 6.
Was it?
Yeah, that was Cam.
That 6 looks just like an 8, man.
It does. But now you got your power back. It's going to come in there. And now he need to go to the sideline and shake MJ Dade's hand.
Right.
And say, thank you.
Yeah. Extra point attempt. Snap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a bad snap.
You got it.
He's gonna.
Oh my.
No, they're gonna just again. Looks like another clothesline tackle. 2-point conversion failed. So what you've got right now is a score 22-6. 3:57 left. Lee Edwards-Moss, the sideline report. Coach Jacobs, talk to us about that drive.
Well, it was set up by MJ Day. Good cutting and good elusive running. I missed the last part of it because somebody was in the stands kind of having some issues. But, hey, we up 22-6.
Absolutely right. Des, your thoughts on the run game. We have not seen this style of running game from the Lions yet this year.
No, just, lots of power running, double teaming, getting up to the second level, and then telling your running back, run the daylight, make a cut. And so he's getting to the second level. Their linebackers are overcommitting. And once he gets to the second level, he can hit his head on the goalpost like you see. Little special teams blunders make this like a junior high score, 22-6.
It is, yeah. And we have not had those kind of blunders, at all. Cam Williams on that Creed and Creed touchdown drive.
But how about it, Mike? Way to come here in a hostile environment and take control of the game. Now you just
it's quiet.
Yep.
It's quiet on the other side of the field. And Cam Gale's going to kick another pooch kick, and it's just going to bounce at the 20. They'll take it at the 13. He's returning it, and now he's going to try to take a curve to the back to turn around, and they just level him. So he'll make it to somewhere around the 22, 23-yard line, and he's not getting right up either.
Oh, man.
He took a hit.
He probably got the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully nothing serious. He did have like 4 bodies land on top of him. But, yeah, and that is the worst field position they're going to have all night, I believe, other than that punt.
Well, the Lions have scored on their last 4 possessions, 3 touchdowns and a field goal. So that is a good barometer on the night.
And this is where you tell your defense, go in here and just really I told the defensive line, soul snatchers.
Yeah.
You snatch a soul right here on this drive. Right before half, they get the ball at half. They still have hope. They're thinking, we come down, we put together a drive here and get a touchdown, we get the ball at half.
Absolutely.
You got to snatch the soul from them.
There you go. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Twins formation. Ellis, the quarterback, in shotgun, hands off, running back, nothing doing there. 3 Lions trip him up, but it was Odie Fremont at the bottom of that one.
Odie Fremont there to come up, set the edge, make a great tackle in the backfield. Had a little bit of help as well from his linebacker, and that's a soul-snatching play. Now you got him behind the chains. Nothing cheap, nothing deep. They're going to get desperate eventually.
I like that. Soul snatching.
Oh, yeah, I had a D-line coach that lived by it.
All right, Martin is the running back. Ellis, the quarterback. He's back to pass. He's looking. Now he's going to run it. He's going to keep it. And Berryman's like, no, you're not.
Soul snatching.
No,
That's a garbage call.
and now a flag comes in late. They tackled him for a loss, but now a flag
That's
comes
ridiculous.
in late.
That's ridiculous. That was not late. That was not late. Not when they dumped our guy on his head now.
They're going to call it against the Lions.
That's
It's a
crazy.
personal foul.
Coach Jacobs, you had you saw it right on. Give us your perspective. Was it late? I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
And I'm gonna say this as unbiased as possible. That was garbage.
That was crazy.
Garbage call.
That's the guy was still running. They all jumped on top of him at the same time.
Instead of 3rd and 12, they're going to have 1st and 10.
They
3rd and 12 around their own 20. And this penalty is going to move the ball out to the 38-yard line and gives them first down.
I can't stand booing. I feel like it's peasantry. That call deserves to be booed by the stand. That was insane. So we out there snatching souls, and they out there giving them life support. Clear. They had the CPAP machine out there.
That's right. AED.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Get me right,
That's
Mike.
it. I got you. Trips to the left
They
side.
gonna go
Ellis
deep now.
wants to throw. Batted down by Berryman. Berryman gets that big paw up there and just knocks that ball back incomplete.
I
2nd
love
and 10.
it. And the band is playing Ride My Pony. And, that was some pony work by the refs, but they they do what they want. We still out here snatching souls.
2nd down and 10 for the Lions. And there's only 2:52 left in the CFM Enterprises second quarter. Lions do lead it 22-6. Franklin Parish will get the second half kickoff.
What a play by Dylan.
Everybody up close and tight to the center here.
I love the communication, telling the safety to roll down. Now he's rolling back. But look, we got to get somebody to drop out there on the slot.
Ellis in shotgun, and he wants to roll to his left. He's going to keep that ball, and Berryman's bearing down on him. So are those other Lions. He'll get about 3 or 4 yards, but it's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
And now, if the QB, that pressure messed that up because the slot receiver ran a go route, and our safety was not ready. He collided him. It was probably illegal contact. They didn't call that. And without that pressure, he might have a deep ball open. But
the pressure did stop.
The pressure
that.
messed that up, right? Now the quarterback is jumping out the window early.
They got the deep ball on the first possession, but we haven't seen much of it since.
But that quarterback, he's starting to get rattled, Mike. I can see it in his body language.
Well, when you
and
got
how he's
Mr.
playing.
Texas bearing down and breathing down your neck.
For sure. But this is a big 3rd down here. Snatch that soul fully.
3rd down and a long 6.
Double A gap.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Twins formation. Ellis wants to throw. Under pressure, throws.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
He fumbled.
That
They got
would
it
probably
back.
be an
That's
incomplete
incomplete.
pass. That's what I was saying. It did.
Nah, they calling the catch.
What?
Hey, I think it's a catch and a fumble. But they calling it a catch.
What was crazy about it, it was intended for
Can we
the
get the
other
replay?
receiver. It was intended for the other receiver. He went in and out of his hands and into the hands of the other Patriot receiver.
Such luck.
And then he fumbles it, which I thought would be an incomplete pass, but
I
they're
think-
calling it a catch and a fumble and a recovery by Patriot.
I think he made a football move. It was quick.
So 1st and 10 at the Ouachita 43 come the Patriots. Ellis in shotgun. 2 receivers lined up to the right side. Hand off. Nope. Fakes it. Throws over the
Oh,
middle.
my goodness.
Number 4's got it, and he's going to score. That will be touchdown Patriots. That was a big
RPO.
play.
That was an RPO. The quarterback can give it inside zone, or he can throw the slant behind it. He threw the slant, missed the tackle, and now you got touched. But I'm going to come back to this. I hate to blame the ref. That touchdown was given to them, Mike.
With that play back
With
there.
that play back there. A couple of calls. Anyway, I'm off of it. We got to forget about it. We still got a minute and a half to put together the drive. But now this ball game is right. It's right underway because they
That's
get
right.
the ball coming out of half.
They do. 22-12, and we don't see them kicking often, but let's see what they do here. They tried a 2-point conversion. They're coming out of the swinging gate formation. Well, they are going to try to kick it, it looks like.
I'm livid, Mike.
Yeah.
Because we played great defense that drive.
Snap. It's a fake. Looking for 2. He's looking to throw into the end zone. Got it. 2-point conversion. Good. 22-14. And that is an 8-point lead. That's basically put that down to a 1-score game. So we'll take a 30-second break. You're tuned in to the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
A proud graduate of Ouachita High School's class of 1990, Paul Evans has been helping families in the toughest times for years. You find yourself stuck behind those cinder block walls? Call Paul. Paul Evans Bail Bonds, 267-7740.
Back to action here at the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. And 8 points added to the board on that quick play by the Patriots. It's 22-14, 8-point difference, which is a touchdown and 2-point conversion away. Lions will get the ball with 1:28 left, but they're going to have to move that ball quickly.
Yeah, and that's not really how we've been driving. But Mike, I don't understand a lot, but what I do understand is the psychology of football. That was a pivotal drive.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes, it was. That ball's going to go out of bounds.
We're going to have good field position.
Yes,
we're going to have a shot.
Looks like, 35, I believe, is where they'll get that.
And so good football teams, Mike, understand when you have your opponent on the rope and how to psychologically take them out of the game, which is what we were on the path of doing that pass drive. We still have the opportunity to do it. It's going to happen later in the game now, thanks to a big play by Franklin and a play before that, a big play by the ref.
Yeah, big penalty there. So 1st and 10, the ball will be at the 35. So the Lions are 65 yards away, and they've got 1:28 to get there to put some extra points on the board because Franklin Parish will get the second half kickoff.
Yep, 2 for 1. Now, we have timeouts. We have all 3 timeouts. We don't have to rush. We can still run the ball.
That's right.
We can run our offense here, and I like to see us do that because we've been breaking them inside. Don't do nothing. Don't get outside your skis.
Twins formation with 2 receivers both sides. Connor and a flag.
Goodness.
A flag comes in.
Same guy.
Offense or defense? Is it offsides, Coach?
Yeah, offsides. They call offsides.
Okay, good. We'll take the 5.
Yeah.
Move it.
What is it? The end? Is he jumping or what's going on?
It's 44. I guess he's lining up in the neutral zone.
And yeah. Well, and you get the ball not at the 35, you get it at the 40.
Yeah.
And that penalty gave them 1st and 5 at the 45. So 55 yards away.
Plenty of time.
Snap back to Connor.
Draw.
Hands off right up late. He's going to get about 3 yards out of that. But, man, that looked like that could have been a bad play for the Lions, and they pulled that one out with that draw.
Well, yeah, it was good. It was a perfect call. When they're going to bring pressure, they expect you to pass. You run the delayed draw, hoping that he can pop one. And now, solid tackle there for Franklin.
Yeah, their D linemen are able to get up off the blocks pretty good.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 2 for the Lions. Man in motion, right to left. Snap to Connor. Connor wants to throw. Got under pressure. He's got to roll to his right to get away from it. He's going to throw the ball downfield and basically threw it away. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, and so.
And stops the clock at 48.
Yeah, but your second is 3rd and super short. You're hoping you can come back and just run your offense, run power read that we've been running, get that 3 yards and get a fresh set of downs with the clock running.
We still got all 3 timeouts.
Yep.
Yes, you do.
Yep, so we can call a timeout after this 1st down. Well, the clock stops just for the sticks.
That's right. Incomplete pass.
Got to get this 1st down here, though.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Connor.
Pressure.
In shotgun. He's going to keep it himself. He sees that 1st down, and he's on his feet. He's to the 40, 35. He's on his feet to the 30, and that's where they bring him down. That's a huge Chris Lewis Coney Island connection 1st down, and that's only 30 yards away for the Lions to put another one score on the board.
Beautiful.
With only 39 seconds left.
Beautiful running. Calling for a pre-snap. That's one of our bread and butter plays. You know it, but can you stop it?
Yeah.
He wanted to hit. He wanted pay dirt there, though.
He did. He saw it. He saw it.
Hey, I'm telling you, though, Mike, it hurts worse to go down and score a touchdown and for us to reply in a minute and a half.
Ooh, yeah. It definitely hurts your feelings. Coach Jacobs, how's the team handling this after letting Franklin Parish just go right back down there again? I mean, is it still business as usual, or tell me about it? Oh, we must have lost Coach Jacobs.
I lost Coach Jacobs.
I did. I didn't even see him. Well, back to action here. 1st and 10 Lions. They're at the Patriot 30-yard line.
Now, you're in that good part of the field, Mike. If you wanted to take a shot, if they don't have a middle field safety, now will be the time.
Twins receivers out there. Receivers on both sides.
Oh, my goodness.
Another flag comes in. I'm curious to see what this is going to be.
It's going to be on us or them. He pointed at us.
Yeah, he's talking to the Lions.
Offsides on Ouachita.
Well, that's
and that play was made. Their sideline that complained to the ref and they threw the flag. Hey, good gamesmanship by their coach of pointing something out. But Coach Lewis don't like it.
Well, that gives them 1st and 15 back to the 35. And still only 39 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, run out regular offense.
Lions lead at 22-14. They want more here. Twins formation. 2 receivers both sides. Connor back. He wants to throw. Under pressure. He throws deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Receiver turned in, and he was throwing to battle on the outside.
And here's the problem with that. When you drop them back, we have to block 7 on the edge, and we're not blocking 7. Not with one person.
I've noticed how fast that defense is, though. They've got speed back there.
Yeah, and we didn't have anybody open. But I like running our regular offense, man. We can run the ball here. It's 30 seconds. We got 2 timeouts. We pop one.
Second down and 15 for the Lions. Only 1 second came off of that play. I don't know how that happened.
Crazy.
Trips to the left side. Connor wants to throw. Got a man downfield.
And that's pass interference, if anything.
It looked like it, but that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete pass. A lot of hand action there.
Yeah, they call them hand fighting. They both were fighting for the ball. He got a right to the ball, too. But that PI they called on us earlier, that holding, I want to see it on us, too.
3rd and 15 for the Lions.
Yeah. We run similar to the same play to Kevon Whitlock to give him a chance. He's locked man on man, and Kevon's got great ball skills. He can go up and get that. Watch it draw. Put you in a 4th and manageable here.
Twins formation, 2 receivers both sides. Dade is the running back. Connor, he's next to Connor in shotgun. Snap.
There's a draw.
Connor's going to keep it. Right up the middle, and Connor, he's free from the 15 to the 10, down to about the 9-yard line. That's a Chris Lewis, Coney Island connection. First down, and that'll be first goal.
It's almost like I know this football stuff, Mike.
I'm beginning to think you've got the coach's brainwave. And 19 seconds left, so it's 22-14. Lions are in position, and there's a man down there. I believe that's a Franklin Parish guy. The Ouachita trainer's getting on him pretty quick for him, though.
But back to psychology. It's third and forever. As a defensive lineman, a good one you're thinking draw. But the average defensive lineman thinking, I can go get the quarterback.
Yeah,
so they run up the field.
And the Connor just ran right by him. 10 carries, 92 yards rushing for Connor tonight.
But what a call. What a perfect call there by Coach Caesar, and what a perfectly executed there draw by Montreal Connor Jr.
Lions are ready to snap the ball. Defense isn't out there.
Yeah, they got to let us snap. What's going on here, baby?
Go.
Well, yeah, they had an injury. There we go.
They got to get set.
They got to get set.
There's a snap. Nope, they're not going to let this one count. It's a touchdown in the end zone is what it is. But
No, Franklin Parish called timeout.
Oh, wow. That is a touchdown pass.
Saving.
And they're gonna say they called the timeout with 19 seconds left.
We still got 2 timeouts, huh?
Yep, we have 2 timeouts here. Still. So we got our entire offense available to us.
And at the 10-yard line.
Yep.
So Lions should come out of this with some type of score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown.
We want 6, baby.
We do want 6. And we want something added to that 6. Because right now it's an 8-point game. Lions lead 22-14. Franklin Parish won the coin toss. They deferred, so they will get the opening kickoff in the 3rd quarter.
We'll talk about a response here. Franklin Parish has just got to have it drive that they put together to get some life back, big-time play, and then for us to take this ball in a minute and a half and drive it down their throat.
And even though the Lions tried to do it in the air, they technically did it on the ground.
Yeah, they definitely did it on the ground. That's what worked. We're going to keep coming back to it.
All right, now both teams are out there ready to run this final 19 seconds. Lions have first and goal at the Patriot 10-yard line. 2 receivers lined up on the right side. 1 on the left. Man in motion is Clark, left to right.
Got him.
Got a man in the end zone wide open. And he has it, but he bobbled the ball. They're saying he didn't have possession.
Hey, here's the thing.
He caught it, bobbled the ball going out of bounds. It was Kevon Whitlock.
Hey, I don't know if he caught it or not. It looked like he caught it the second chance. That ref was calling him out before the play was over. Yeah, no, it was funny. Maybe he was out. I'm not saying he was out. I'm just saying the official was calling him out before he landed out of bounds.
He was calling him out before he landed out of bounds, and he caught it inbounds.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
But he was bobbling it. That's the official call.
But the official was signaling.
Clark, left to right.
Got him.
Got a man in the end zone wide open. And he has it, but he second down and goal from the 10 for the Lions.
Do it again. He's wide open.
2 touchdown passes, both of them called back. Now, quick pass, caught. Nope, dropped by Whitlock. He had it in his hands, but he had a man on him. So that is going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10, and there's only 7 seconds left. So this one has got to be quick.
All right, we got plenty of time for 2 plays. Run the draw again. They're running up the
Better get
field,
that timeout.
and we got timeouts, so it don't have to be in the air. Run power read, run our offense, and just be quick about it. We got at least 2 plays here if you're smart.
If you're smart, but don't let time run out on you.
We only need 1, though.
3rd and goal from the 10-yard line.
I don't want a field goal attempt.
Man in motion left to right, and there's a whistle, and I believe that's a timeout called. Is that it? Yes, by Franklin Parish. We'll take a quick 30-second, and we will be right back. You're tuned into the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
Protect what matters most to you and find out the many ways you can benefit. 100% free tuition and fees to all state colleges. Job training in over 150 different career fields, healthcare, pay, and much more. The Louisiana Army National Guard, part-time service with lifelong benefits. Find out more by visiting www.lang-recruiting.com.
Back to action at the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. We've got 7 seconds left in the CFM Enterprises second quarter. Lions lead by 8, 22-14. The Lions have 3rd and goal at the 10-yard line, but they've only got 7 seconds to put it into the end zone.
So
what are we going to see here, Des?
I think we'll see some type of a 2-way go, probably a run. We've had our success on the ground. We have yet to have any success. We had 1 pass that was on a scramble drill.
Well, you've had 2 passes in the end zone, but both of them called back. One because of a timeout, the other because of a bobbled ball as he went out of bounds.
It was too high. If the ball was on him, he catches that easy touchdown.
2 receivers to the right, got a tight end, double tight. Is that double tight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Unbalanced.
There's a snap. Connor's got to throw quickly.
Run it.
He's going to run it. He's going to keep it. He's got to get in because the time is out.
Damn.
Time's out, and he's tackled at the 5, and time will run out. Lions get no points. Lions get no points on that
There was
drive.
no time left. Yeah, it was on 0. You just got to be smarter than that, man.
Throw the ball away and put the field goal unit out there.
That hurt. That hurt us more.
Coach Brian Jacobs is going to have Benji Lewis here in just a moment, but that was painful.
It was on 0, man. I hate to say it.
No, time ran out. I agree.
We can argue all you want, but
yeah, coach is going. He's talking to the white hat. He's extremely upset.
Coach Jacobs, did you see 0-0? I saw 0-0.
I saw 0-0.
I saw 0-0 after we called timeout.
We'll see if you can catch him. I know he's mad, but
he ain't getting it back.
Yeah.
They're not coming back out here to play that. So Lions miss out on a perfect scoring opportunity. 22-14 is our score at the half. Franklin Parish will get the opening kickoff to begin the second half.
Yeah, coach is upset.
All right, well, we'll let him ride for a while if you want to do that.
Yeah, Franklin Parish gone. They in the locker room.
Well, but there's Coach Lewis. Let's see. Go ahead.
Don't matter. Let's go.
Coach, I see where we're going at right at the half. We missed out on opportunity for points. I see you kind of upset about that. Kind of give me your thoughts on that.
Well, yeah, I told the official right there before. I said we're going to be pretty tight here if we don't get in. We need to get a timeout. You know, the white hat, he turns around and looks after everything's over in a home clock, and there's 0-0 or all zeros on it, so we don't get the timeout to get the points there. But overall, pretty pleased in the first half. You know, just the effort play here out of Odie Fremont when we have them backed up, you know, that prolongs the drive. We can't do that. Stupid things like that. I've been pleased offensively how we're moving the ball. Need to continue to do that. We've got the lead at half. We just got to stay out in front and continue to make plays and keep him contained, be a number 1, and I think we'll be okay.
All right, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Coach Jacobs. And real quick, you see the team as they're going in. You hear what they're saying. Just overall, is it just disappointment or are they mad?
I don't think it's disappointment at all. I think it's just a little bit of letdown. Not mad, but just kind of let down where they know they got to come in the second half and be able to stop them, get them off the field.
Yeah, what you did in the first half, you got to turn around and do in the second half. And instead of having a 2 or 3 score lead, you're down to just 1 score and 2-point conversion.
I'm let down because I feel like we dominated that first half.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be at least a 2-score lead right now.
I agree. I agree.
And through some shucky ducky, it's only an 8-point game. And so if you're Franklin Parish, you got to feel like you're in the catbird seat, getting the ball coming out at half. But we've proven to be able to stuff their offense when we stay disciplined.
Okay, well, let's talk about this before we go in for our break here. Is 250 rushing yards by the Lions in the first half here, mainly between Dade, who's got 151, and Connor. But the Lions, you know, halftime adjustments are coming, Coach. What do you say is, both teams need to make adjustments. Talk about that.
I don't think they can adjust for what we're doing, which is
Well, but
we got
you can
athletes.
start clogging up the middle, but then that's going to leave the sides and the pass open.
And Coach Caesar is adjusting drive by drive to what they were doing. And you saw some of that, and our backs are adjusting drive by drive. So, honestly, what we're doing is an effort type thing with our backs and our offensive line. If they can stick on a couple blocks a little bit longer, cool. That last drive, we had to get a little bit out of our skis because we didn't have much time.
Yeah.
If we could play our regular offense, we were going to keep running that thing down their throat. Now, on defense, it's 2 or 3 effort plays, as Coach Lewis highlighted, that created the drive for them. Other than that, we've been dominating.
Coach Jacobs, your thoughts?
Well, we got to be able to continue to do what we did offensively in the first half, but we got to make sure we stay on blocks a little bit longer. But the defensive line, they're pretty good players. They're coming off making some plays, but Montreal is running the ball tough. MJ is running the ball tough, and that's what we got to continue to do. Defense, we've been doing pretty well for the most part. We just got to be able to make tackles on the backside of things and don't give up a touchdown late.
That's it.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a break here for halftime. We'll come back with Ricky Robertson and some halftime stats. So you're tuned in to the Ouachita Lions Sports Network. Our halftime score, Ouachita 22, Franklin Parish 14. This broadcast is being powered by Creed & Creed. We'll be back.
Built to last and backed by integrity, Allied Roofing is your trusted veteran-owned roofing company in Monroe. Quality service and professional installation make them your best choice for roofing solutions. Allied Roofing is ready to provide you with dependable, quick, and customized roofing services that suit your needs 24/7. Visit them online at alliedroofingco.com or call 257-6107. Allied Roofing, proud supporters of Ouachita football.
Diamond Gun and Outdoor in Lakeshore. Clearly a cut above the others. Get ready for hunting season at your one-stop shop, Diamond Gun and Outdoors. Ammo, and check out the latest new and used rifles. Why hunt all over town when Diamond Gun and Outdoor in Lakeshore has everything you need, family owned and operated? Diamond Gun and Outdoor, 8203 Desert in Lakeshore, just down from Ray's PG. Diamond Gun and Outdoor, 8203 Desert, Lakeshore.
Randall Garvin's Captain Avery Seafood and Specialty Meats is now open. 2 incredible and delicious institutions now under one roof. Fresh cut steaks, stuffed meats, and wraps.
He's got fresh seafood of every kind, along with boiled shrimp, barbecue ribs, sausage, and chicken. Plus, there's always grab-and-go dishes if you're not cooking.
Randall's is also taking ham and turkey orders for the holidays.
Randall's Captain Avery Seafood and Specialty Meats, 1 block off 165 at 2607 Fur End, Monroe.
Find fresh flavors with Ginger's Kitchen. Ginger's Kitchen is your go-to source for homemade dry rubs, seasoning mixes, and mouth-watering canned goods. Our seasonings and mixes are made with homegrown ingredients, perfect for grilling brisket, enhancing your burgers, or adding a special touch to any meal. You can find our full list of offerings by visiting our website at gingerskitchen.store or emailing us at gingerskitchen@yahoo.com. Ginger's Kitchen, down-home products infused with homegrown ingredients, made fresh from our kitchen to yours.
Let's face it, Louisiana roads are not your car's best friend. Every pothole, bump, and crack can throw your vehicle out of alignment. And when that happens, you don't want to take your car just anywhere. You want the best. That's why drivers all over Northeast Louisiana trust Twin City Tires and Automotive. At the heart of it all is Mitch Jordan, the alignment specialist. With more than 40 years experience, Mitch has seen it all and straightened it all. He's helped thousands of drivers get their cars back on track, handling everything from small adjustments to major corrections.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed & Creed. We're proud to support Ouachita Parish High School because, like football, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lines, both on the field and off. These young men work hard, they lead with heart, and they represent our community with pride.
At Creed & Creed, we fight for our clients the same way these athletes do every Friday night.
Thank you guys for supporting our lines.
Remember, Creed & Creed is all you need. Go Lions!
Back to action here. It's halftime in Winsboro, Louisiana. We are here at the Franklin Parish High School Stadium. They've got real grass here, and that visitor side is packed, and it's blackout night. They're all wearing black over there, but this Ouachita visitor side is packed as well. It's been a great night of football. Lions lead 22-14. Ricky Robertson, let's talk about some other scores. Sterlington and Neville tied at 14 just about halftime.
They were tied at 14 with about 18 seconds left in that second quarter. We're here live for the Louisiana National Guard halftime show, live from the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. And I don't want to fail to mention our pregame meal for the broadcast crew. Special thanks to Mr. Eugene Whitney from
Gene's Helping Hands.
Yeah, Gene's Caring Hands.
Caring Hands.
He took care of our mid-afternoon dinner today.
Yeah, it ended up being, yeah.
And it was delicious. He took really good care of us, got us some sandwiches along with chips and cookies. My favorite, the cookies.
I didn't get one of those yet. I hope there's still some left.
But it was delicious. We thank Mr. Eugene for all he does. Eugene Whitney at Gene's Caring Hands also provides meals for the football team, all the football teams, the freshmen, JV, varsity throughout this season. He's done an excellent job working with the team to provide meals and take care of us too.
Well, Ricky, talk about the Ouachita Lions. Surprisingly, an incredible rushing first half.
Yeah, quick look at the stats. Again, brought to you by Louisiana National Guard. MJ Dade is there. He is that dude tonight. 18 carries for 153 yards.
Wow.
But not too far behind.
That's just a half.
Yeah, that's first half. Not too far behind. Montrell Connor Jr. has 11 carries for 97 yards. And they've each had a big one. Montrell had a couple of 20-yard games, and MJ in the first drive had 24 yards, and then he's had a 57-yarder. He's just been ticking away, man, getting the yardage that we need, 5, 6 here and there. And then Montrell Connor, he's got a 6-yard touchdown and another 31-yard pass.
So 37 yards in passing with a touchdown, 97 of his own yards on the ground.
Cam Brooks had the 31-yard reception that set up the touchdown earlier. And then we had Cam Williams with 6 and Waddell Clark with that 6-yard touchdown for the Lions.
Good play by the Lions. What about the Patriots?
Ellis passing. He's got 135 yards passing, a couple of touchdowns, and a 2-point conversion on that swinging gate. His leading receiver, I believe, is Caden Seals. No, number 4, whose name I don't have readily available.
Let me find number 4 for you real quick. That is Jones. He's a sophomore wide receiver.
70 yards on the night. He's been kind of quiet getting his 70 with a couple of big plays. And on the ground, they haven't done much. They've only had, I've got 6 carries. Ellis with 3 of those for 5 yards. Trey Martin with 2 carries for 8 yards. And then number 2 with 1 carry for 3 yards. So, I mean, they've quietly scored their points. Big hit in the first possession for them. And then we kind of quieted them down, like Des said.
But let them come back on that one drive, and they got a 2-point conversion.
Well, there was a lot of contention on that.
Extracurricular.
There were some questionable things during that drive. But, they did get back in it. It's an 8-point game here at halftime. We got our work cut out, which you and Des will talk about halftime adjustments.
Martinez chiropractic.
Yeah, there you go. So we're here. About 4.5 minutes left on the clock in halftime. I'm sure they'll add a little bit more when the clock ticks down. But we'll take a 2-minute break.
Yeah, we'll do that in just a moment. I'm going to go over the scoring summary here. It's 74 degrees here in right outside. I mean, you talk about it, just a beautiful night for football. Jared Floyd with the digital weather desk gave us that forecast and told us how nice it was going to be. And as soon as the sun, because we're looking west, went down, it was amazing, and it is now. So let's talk a little bit about the drives for both teams here. Ouachita called tails, and it was heads. For the first time, they lose the coin toss this year. Lions come in 4-0. They haven't been 4-0 since 2010. Franklin Parish comes in at 3-1. So Ouachita got the ball first, and at their own 18, nice run by Dade, moved the ball to almost midfield, but they ended up having to punt on that series. Meanwhile, Franklin Parish got it on their own 25 and drove 75 yards, got the touchdown. 2-point conversion failed. So Franklin Parish led 6-0. Lions come out. They start at their own 22. They drive down the field, and Cam Gale kicks a 38-yard field goal, makes it a 6-3 game. Then Franklin Parish gets the ball again from their own 38, go a few plays, but they have to punt. And the Lions take over at their own 28, their own 47, their own 30, score touchdowns on the next 3 possessions. Meanwhile, Franklin Parish, on their last 3 possessions, threw an interception, had to punt, and then got back into the game with a nice long drive that resulted in a touchdown plus 2-point conversion, while as the Lions they had first and goal at the 10 with plenty of time left, but as Connor was trying to run to the end zone, the play clock hit 000, and the Lions were not able to get the field goal unit out there. So the Lions get no points on that final drive, and that hurt a little bit. So we'll just say timeout on that one. So Franklin Parish will take the opening kickoff of the third quarter, and Lions will, both teams are in the locker room right now. Both of them will be working on halftime adjustments and all that. So we'll come back with the defensive starting lineups and also the kickoff to start the second half. We're broadcasting live from Winsboro, Louisiana. Mike Downhour, Bryant Jacobs, Des Light, and Ricky Robertson, T-Lay, and his broadcast crew. Halftime score 22-14, Lions on top. You're tuned into the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed & Creed.
Protect what matters most to you and find out the many ways you can benefit. 100% free tuition and fees to all state colleges. Job training in over 150 different career fields, healthcare, pay, and much more. The Louisiana Army National Guard, part-time service with lifelong benefits. Find out more by visiting www.lang-recruiting.com.
This is your station, Magic 106.1. From New Jack Swing to 2000s R&B. Every beat is a part of your story. Others imitate, but they can't duplicate. Magic 106.1.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
A proud graduate of Ouachita High School's class of 1990, Paul Evans has been helping families in the toughest times for years. You find yourself stuck behind those cinder block walls? Call Paul. Paul Evans Bail Bonds, 267-7740.
Customer service is really important in the car industry because when you take care of the customer let people know how good you are, and that brings in referrals. So customer retention and customer satisfaction is one of my best things I love about doing this thing. Because if they're happy, I'm happy. My customer happiness is my happiness.
Are you ready to score big this season? Johnny's Pizza House is the winning play for every game day with our new Pizza Squad Rewards app. Download it now from johnnysph.com/app and get in the game with $5 off your first in-app order. Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice of game day glory.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed & Creed. We're proud to support Ouachita Parish High School because, like football, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lines, both on the field and off. These young men work hard, they lead with heart, and they represent our community with pride.
At Creed & Creed, we fight for our clients the same way.
Imagine having a beautiful smile that carries you through all stages of life, and that beautiful smile begins at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics. To further enhance our patient experience and care, Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson welcomed Dr. Cammie Laird as a new member of the Caples & Robinson practice. And with over 56 years of combined practice, we are the most experienced orthodontic group in Northeast Louisiana. We use the latest advancements in orthodontic technology, including the Damon Ultima system for braces, and spark aligners that are customized to fit your life, not the other way around. Our doctors and staff will make sure you have the best experience possible on your journey to a straighter smile. That includes faster and more comfortable treatment that will give you a smile you'll be proud to wear. Ready to get started? Contact Caples and Robinson Orthodontics today at 318-325-9655 and take the first step towards a confident smile.
Back to action here at the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. We're in Winsboro, Louisiana, on the campus of Franklin Parish High School. Third quarter is not far from getting underway. Ouachita leads this 22-14 at the half, but Franklin Parish will get the second half kickoff. So we are going to do our Martinez Chiropractic halftime adjustments. It's time for the Martinez Chiropractic halftime adjustments. If you're feeling out of whack, let them check your back. Call for an appointment, 654-4310, located on Tower Drive, just off North 18th Street. Halftime adjustments by Martinez Chiropractic. Des, what do the Lions need to do to adjust to win this game tonight?
All right. Refs are calling it close, so play smart. It's going to get chippy in the second half. You got a very passionate Franklin Parish team that believes that they can come back and win.
Yep.
You know, they're in position to do so. And we're going to our adjustments are going to have to be like Coach Jacobs said earlier, those blocks. Man, you have backs that can hit home runs at every time. So if you're on the backside and you're blocking, hold on to your block, keep your feet moving because they might come your way. And on defense, man, we got to tackle. We got to be sure our adjustment needs to be to tackle a little bit better.
What about, regardless of your thoughts on our thoughts on the officiating, what about those penalties? Because some of them have been killer penalties tonight.
Well,
from both sides.
I mean, you guys, I can't. What about it? But regardless of my thoughts, they kind of go hand in hand. Just don't give me the opportunity if it's a close play. So if you're jumping in, it was an effort play they called on that unsportsmanlike conduct. He was jumping in to help finish the tackle. So I don't know what to say in that. Don't try to help make the tackle. But just be smart.
All right, defensive starters, your starting lineups against for the Ouachita Lions. At defensive tackles, number 57, Caden Powell, 5'10", 200. He's a junior. Your nose tackles, number 48, the Texas commit, Dylan Berryman, 6'3", 325. He's a senior. Your defensive end, Alex Smith, number 33, 5'8", 190, junior. The Mike linebacker, number 23, Brandon Bruce, big interception against Sterlington, 5'9", 190. He's a senior. You're in the middle with Willie is J. Marcus Jacobs, number 8, 5'10", 213, senior. Also out there is Jeremy Petey Jones, number 6, 5'11", 200, senior. That playing the dog position tonight, O.D. Fremont, number 0, 5'10", 177, senior. Your strong safety is number 7, DeAndre Mansfield, 5'10", 160, senior. Your weak safety is number 12, Nolan White, 5'10", 154. He's a sophomore. And your corners, number 2, Dylan Johnson, 5'8", 175, senior. And there's the kickoff. It's a pooch kick, and basically not much farther than an onside kick. And the Patriots will take it at about the 45-yard line. So that's a bit of a surprise for me.
I think that was an onside kick. I think we tried to catch him slipping. I'm going to give Cam the benefit of the doubt and say he tried to do an onside kick. I'm looking at his coaches. Nobody's really saying much to him. I think they might have tried to do an onside kick.
So they go, it's a Franklin Parish 46-yard line. Man, that's only 54 yards away. By the way, your cornerback's number 10, Dallas Elmore, 5'10", 152, senior. And at the other corner is number 4, Wydell Clark Jr., 5'9", 145, senior. That's your starting lineup for the Ouachita defense. Now that defense is on the field as Franklin Parish offense comes out.
They're going to take a shot early.
Hey, yeah. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and this is going to be Ellis looking to pass. Got a man over the middle. Caught, and O.D. Fremont's able to bring it down. He tried to strip him on the way down, but that's a 15-yard gain down to the Ouachita 35-yard line. First down, Franklin Parish.
Yeah, and they just fake the screen and throw the slot behind it, throw it to the slot behind it up the seam, and just making sure you have eye discipline and you don't go try to get the seam early. The screen. But you got to have some pressure. That was a slow developing play. You like to see your backside end show up in there.
All right, here come the Patriots again. Man in motion out of the backfield. Receivers to the left and right, and that man out of the backfield is going to catch that pass on the left side and break the first tackle, and he's going to pick up probably a few yards. It'll be close to 5.
We look a little flat right now on defense. Mike, that was a slow developing play. He's supposed to get folded in half with that ball hanging in the air that long.
Second down and 5 for Franklin Parish. They're at the Ouachita 32-yard line.
Supposed to get folded like cheap lawn chair.
Kind of got that pistol formation out there. They did not do that with 2 backs in the backfield next to Ellis, the quarterback. And that is number 3 and number 2 in the backfield. That's DJ Neal and Trayvon Martin. Martin just getting the LSU offer this week. Ellis back to pass. Dillon is in his face. Pass is caught. He's tackled immediately. I don't think it's enough for the first down, but it will be 3rd and short.
3rd and short, trying to set up the screen there. We did not read the screen, but Dillon was just so far in the backfield, he interrupted it.
Man, that is like a volcano erupting in your face. I mean, that man bearing down on you.
Yeah.
All I can see is lava and flames coming out. 3rd down and 4.
Pressing. You got to think this is 2-down territory right here for the Patriots.
Yeah. And Ellis is in the backfield with two backs next to him.
Haven't gave him a lot of carries.
But this is a new formation for them.
We're bailing out.
Snap back,
Fumble.
bounce off the ground. Ellis
Holding.
goes to the right side. Intercepted. Is it? No.
Oh,
No. Fremont just about had it. But let's check this penalty here.
I thought Odie had it, baby.
I did too. He must have dropped it right there on the ground. In fact, it's right in front of Coach Jacobs. Lee Edwards Mazda sideline report. Talk to us about that. Hit the ground.
Quarterback spread out. It got a holding call. Odie it hit his pads and bounced to the ground.
Ah, okay. See, that happened right in front of the players. We couldn't see that.
Goodness. That would have talked about sapping the life out of a team.
Yeah. Great play, though.
Yeah.
He dove out for it and hit him dead in the chest.
Yep.
Wasn't able to corral it.
That penalty will bring them back to the 41-yard line, and it'll be 3rd and 14 for the Patriots. 2 receivers to the right.
Screens and draws is what you got to be keying for here.
Ellis low snap. He comes up with it, looking to throw. Got a man going for that big pass down towards the end zone, and it is going to be
good defense.
Incomplete and 4th and 14.
Now that's Wydell there.
No, that was Odie.
That's Odie, excuse me. So Odie, 2 back-to-back great plays, making the PBU earlier and another PBU right there to get in phase. He actually had a little space, but he did not freak out. Got turned around, located the ball, made a play on it.
Tracked the ball down.
Perfect.
I haven't checked, by the way, but if you want to send us an email to ophsradio@gmail.com, we will definitely give you a shout-out. We know we're in Winsboro. Where are you? Let us know at ophsradio@gmail.com. 4th and 14, Patriots are going for it.
Yeah.
They're at their own 40. They're at the Ouachita 41-yard line.
Nothing
Low
deep.
snap. Ellis
Bringing up pressure.
He's got it. And he's going to throw the ball away.
To be a penalty. He never got out the box.
Agreed.
It's Ouachita's ball no matter what.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of where it's going to be marked.
I just want my penalty. It's ground. He's in the pocket. No receivers in the area. Just he's in the grass.
But let's talk about this. This is the play. This is the drive where Franklin Parish could tie. Patriots are going for it.
Yeah.
They're at their own 40. At the Ouachita 41-yard line.
Nothing
Low
deep.
snap. Ellis
Bringing up pressure.
He's got it. And he's going to throw the ball away.
To be a penalty. Yeah, they called it in the grass. They called it a sack.
Okay. All right. That makes me feel better. But that major response for the Ouachita defense to stop all of the momentum so far was most of it anyway.
Now you get the ball at the 50. You are 50 yards away from getting a 2-score advantage again.
Established dominance.
2 receivers to the left. Dade gets a handoff. He's going to try up the middle, and that's still a little bit of room in there. And he's fighting for extra yards. He's at 6, 7. He's still pushing.
A lot of bit of room.
It is. I'll give him a game of probably 7 on that one. And he had contact as soon as he hit the line.
Yes. And so more of the same that we saw in the first half. Good power running, good push up front by the Ouachita offensive line to make a 2nd and 2, it looks like.
Yeah, that gave him 8. 2nd down and 2. Man, that puts the Lions back,
feels good.
In a good position. Just don't let it get away from you.
Yeah.
And Hammond's on our side, so hopefully we better stick it in there.
That's right. Run that clock, baby. 2 receivers to the left. 3 guys.
Full shift.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's a big shift.
Got to get set. I don't think we got set.
There's a snap handoff. Dade's got it up the middle.
Hold the ball.
Dade's got a Chris Lewis Coney Island connection, 1st down to the Franklin Parish 31-yard line.
He's cutting in there, man. It's looking good. We split to a condensed set shift. I don't think we got set long enough.
I agree. We got one on.
I'll take it.
We got one on that one. So if anybody's keeping score on penalties, we got one back on that one.
Yeah, it's the time of the penalties, though, Mike.
I know.
Their penalties have been timely.
1st and 10 at the Patriot 31. Snap, handoff. Oh, fake the handoff. It's going to be pass over the middle, and he wasn't ready. He didn't clear from his guy enough, but he would have been wide open, and that would have been a quick 6.
Yeah, just a little beat in that time, and it was an RPO. He was going to pop past that 2nd level, and that was going to be Cam Brooks there.
Yeah, Brooks.
On a Brooks special. I liked it because he scored before on that play. But once again, coach is gonna file that back. Coach C's gonna put that in his back
You'll
pocket.
see it again.
You're gonna keep pounding them, and we're gonna test you.
2nd and 10 Lions. 2 receivers lined up on the left side. Quiet crowd on that home side across the way in Winsboro here. Dade gets the handoff. He's got a little blocking room down here. He's to the 35. And still on his feet all the way down 20, 15-yard line. Chris Lewis, Coney Island connection. First down in the red zone.
And that was Wydell there. And Seneca Battle, they're blocking on the edge.
Man, when your receivers block downfield, great things happen.
But highlight the power read. He's riding that outside zone motion for a long time, and he finally decided to give it to him.
Yep.
That was the first time he gave it all night on that.
That's what makes that read so important, if you be able to ride it long.
Correct.
1st and 10 at the 14. Dade handoff.
Yep.
They get him. He's going to lose a yard or two.
I had a coach say they eat for free too, saying that they got scholarship players too in college.
They do. They got a bunch of them.
They're going to make some plays.
They will.
5 is a big solid load in there, and that was, Tavon Bell, 6'3", 270 pounds, Texas State commit. He's going to make a play.
21 carries, 190 yards for N.J. Dade Jr. tonight.
Like we got a puller coming. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they jump offside. Big number 5. Jumped offside. Number 5 is Tavon Bell, 6'3", 270. When that 6'3", 270 jumps off, you know it.
Watch this. Tavon giveth and Tavon taketh away.
Great equalizer.
Yeah.
When you're playing aggressive like that, you got to get them to jump off.
So that'll be 2nd down and 7 after the loss on the play by Dade and a 5-yard penalty. 2 receivers out to the right side. Connor in shotgun since Dade in motion. Now Connor's just going to keep it himself.
Oh, my
Bam!
God.
He got hit hard. He'll lose 3 yards. He got that.
Number
Would have rung my
44.
bell.
Number 44 tried to set up the draw. It's been there early. They've been getting out of there. Somebody got blew up in the middle.
I was just about to say that, Dez. His old man is actually what hit him.
Yeah. My goodness.
Man, that was a hit. Shake that one off. 3rd down and 9.
All right, we got in the red zone twice here.
Yeah.
Got to get points here.
Waiting on the snap. Connor has it. Looking to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Looking in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Lions. That's a Creed and Creed touchdown.
Seneca
And
Battle.
that is Seneca Battle.
My goodness, they faked. So we did the same thing they did. We faked the screen and throw the fade behind it. This time put air on it, fooled the entire defense. Excellent catch there by Seneca. Touchdown line.
Absolutely. That makes it 28-14. And they've got Cam Gale out there to kick the extra point and just keep those steady extra points going back there. He did get one blocked earlier, though.
Yeah, he hadn't hit one yet in the extra point, I don't think.
I think the
tonight.
first one, maybe. Well,
Coach Caesar dialing that up on 3rd down. That was a big 3rd down.
Snap, placement, kick is up. It looks good, and it is 29-14. Lions take a 15-point lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're tuned in to the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
I'm Christian Creed with Creed and Creed. We're proud to support Ouachita Parish High School because, like football, fighting for the win takes commitment, courage, and teamwork.
And that's what we build in our lines, both on the field and off. These young men work hard, they lead with heart, and they represent our community with pride.
At Creed and Creed, we fight for our clients the same way these athletes do every Friday night.
Thank you guys for supporting our lines.
Remember, Creed and Creed is all you need. Go Lions!
Back to action here at the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. We're broadcasting from Winsboro, Louisiana. Do want to say thank you to Gene's Caring Hands for feeding us tonight. Good meal. Appreciate you guys. And hey, Des, we got to talk about Emil Hogg, man.
Oh, yeah.
Man, when
Right
we're
on
at
top.
home games, this man, he's a caterer. And if you've never had his food, you got to try this. I mean, everything he gives us is amazing.
Best turkey legs in town, best barbecue, Hogs Catering. Look him up. And his wife, Mona Hogg.
Wow, Cam Gale puts it 4
What a punt. What a
yards
kick.
deep into the end zone. That's what I want to see.
He can do it every time if you
Man,
want. Got the leg.
Cam Gale, and we talked about that at the LT Jose coaches show. He says the coaches call what kind of kick they want. Sometimes it's sky, food, squib, but I like it when it goes into the end zone and they get that ball up to 20, man. That's my favorite.
That's our best kickoff return team right there. Is him putting it in the end zone.
Absolutely.
I don't want to see them have to make a tackle all year on kickoff. But
Absolutely.
Yeah, shout out to Emil's Catering and Mona Hogg with her cakes and pies as well.
Yeah, because they add that into that plate they give you, and it was, I mean, just top-notch food. So thank you guys for taking care of us guys here. And What'd you say?
I didn't get a plate. You didn't share it with me last week. You took it all home, bro.
No, well, Des got me a plate. Des goes down and glad hands everybody down there. So,
goodness
big
gracious. Hey, go make a
crash in the backfield, and Ellis ends up with the ball, but he's going to be tackled for a loss back at the 10-yard line. What a 10-yard tackle for loss. He took the snap, and the two running backs in the backfield ran into each other in front of him.
Let's talk about it.
It just took a minute for the play to take place. He had to move around, and by that time, defense was on him.
Nolan White,
Des got me a plate. Des goes down and glad hands everybody down there. So,
goodness gracious. Hey, go make a
crash in the backfield, and Ellis ends up with the ball, but he's going to be tackled for a loss back at the 10-yard. And he's, like you said, he's only a sophomore. 2nd down and 20 for the Patriots. Lion defense really stepping up.
So now, once again, they've run the fake screen and thrown the seam behind it. Got to know that's coming again.
Now they're switching Dylan around from the nose side, and he's applying pressure from the backside, and he throws it away. There's no player. There's no receiver anywhere near, and that's got to be an intentional grounding. There's no way that cannot be.
Goodness gracious.
And it's already back at the 10-yard line.
They're saying he was outside of the pocket.
He was definitely outside of the pocket.
But did the ball get back to the line of scrimmage?
It got past the line.
Okay, well then no grounding. No grounding.
3rd and 20.
Good officiating there. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna shout him out when they get the call right.
Boy, he out of desperation, he got rid of that ball. And Dylan Berryman switched from his nose tackle spot to the right side, and that's where the pressure came from. He just blew right through.
Yeah.
Because they're double teaming him on the, at the nose tackle spot, and he's used to that. But when he shifts over, and he's there again right now, man, he's straight shot in. Snap. Ellis looking to throw. Berryman in his face. Incomplete pass. 4th down and 20. Talk about Berryman. Talk about that defense. Man, they are just showing out.
Mama, they go that man again, and that's when you call players not plays. We created a matchup by moving Dylan to the edge and saying they can't block him, and he definitely speeding the clock up there of their quarterback. And now we get to see our offense come back on. Montreal was able to cap off a great drive before with a perfect placement on his pass that Coach Jacobs highlighted on that fade.
And in 3 quarters, they haven't been able to stop the run yet.
Nope.
So I expect to see more of that. Although you've got 2 touchdown passes, as well for Connor.
And we get to see Waddell potentially.
And Waddell is standing at the Patriot 43 to return. So it's going to be great field position for the Lions. Punter will be punting from his end zone.
I think they're going to get delay a game.
Oh my gosh, back them up 5 more.
And now he's starting to see some breakdowns. He's starting to see number 50 barking at his teammates. Starting to see a little bit of that soul being snatched up, Mike.
We're back to soul snatching.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to call it now. If Waddell feels this ball, it might be a touchdown.
It could. And that's what killed Franklin Parish last year, was 2 Waddell returns for touchdowns. And now he's standing at the 36-yard line. Talk about great field position. There's a snap. Punter has it. It's on the ground. Waddell's going to pick it up. He does. He's at the 25. He's at the 20.
I don't call holding.
15. There's a hold. It's all coming back.
Oh, my God. I'm watching at what they call holding on. It looked like good blocking to me. He was moving his feet and staying in front of him. I don't know.
Franklin Parish has 11 penalties for 95 yards on the night. So Ouachita's not going to be too far behind. So Clark had a great return. But let's see where this ball finally ends up with that call. Penalty.
Coach Jacobs, you had a better vantage point on the holding call there.
I actually didn't see it, Dad.
Yeah. So maybe it was I'm looking at what they call. It was only one player in the area. It looked like good blocking to me. But anyway, Mike, the penalty yardage is going to be close. Just because of that 160-yard penalty that they got there, right? If they count that all that yardage.
I was hoping the first up man was
going to take it.
Yeah.
Hey, had he gotten
it, he wasn't ready to shine.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready to shine because it was right there.
So now they're going to, looks like they're calling the hold at around the 20. Or is that with the hold?
Yeah, I think the hold occurred at the 20.
So they're going to back it up to the 35 then. Either way, it's great field position for the Lions.
Not as good as
It occurred at the 12.
Okay.
Okay, so at the 12, so it's back up to the.
Okay, well then maybe I stand corrected. The guy I was looking at wasn't at the 12. Maybe they called it on somebody else.
Line of scrimmage is going to be at the 20. We'll call it the 23-yard line. At the Franklin Parish 23-yard line.
It's a good dagger play here.
Lions have the lead.
Oh yeah.
And now they get jumped off sides. Jumped off sides, and that's let's talk about Montre O'Connor and his ability with that hard count that he does.
And how about this? The same guy, this is why you got to watch how you talk. The same guy that was barking at his teammates but messing up just jumped offside.
That's right.
5-0. I'll shout him out.
Yeah.
Don't be talking crazy to me. Then go jump outside the next play.
1st and 5 after that offsides, and the Lions are in the red zone at the 17-yard line. 2 receivers lined up on the left side. Connor in shotgun. Fake the call, and now looking to the sideline for the play.
Play clock, 4 seconds. We ain't
2,
gonna get this
1,
ball.
have to call timeout. No,
We
he
got it
got the
off.
snap. Hands off to Dade, up the middle. Dade is able to get close to the first down marker. I don't think he's quite there yet, but man, that was close.
Is that Dade?
That's Cam Williams.
Yeah, I think
Cam Williams, okay.
Cam checked in. Little power back action.
Make me get my binoculars out. Yes, it's Williams out there.
It's weird. I didn't even see his number, just judging by his running style. It was like
Right.
Cam.
So Williams in backfield with Connor in shotgun, and Williams gets a handoff again right up the middle.
Seven, making
And
plays.
he looks like he got the first down on that one. Let's officially see if they give it to him.
But how about 7 from his end position, crashing down for Franklin Parish?
What about 7 tracking players down 10 yards downfield, trying to script it from the back?
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
Dude's a ball player, man.
Somebody's kind of coming off that field limping a
I
little
don't
bit.
like it. I think that's Cam.
It is Cam. He's going to come off the field. Dade goes in, and they won't say if it's a first down or not. They haven't marked that yet.
It was gonna be close.
If not, it's 3rd down and 1, or a half a yard. 29-14, Lions lead it. 4:32 left in the North Monroe Baptist Church third quarter.
Yeah, and they tried to simulate 7 all week in practice. To simulate that block they're gonna have to make. You can't simulate that.
And it will be 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1 for the Lions
Watch that same play we did earlier where he goes up under and runs a sneak.
at the Franklin Parish 13.
Or maybe not.
Going to throw this ball. Got a man. It's
I don't know.
thrown a little bit too hard. That's incomplete. 4th and 1 now.
And I guess that's trying to, you know what? If it works, it looks like you're a genius. And they're expecting us to try to cram it inside. You say, all right, let's throw a little out route in space and get a touchdown here.
Do you put your kicker in, or do
Nah, you gotta go for the dagger here.
Well, the last time the Lions two possessions ago, they came back with nothing.
We ran out of time.
Yes,
we
did.
ran out of time, but we've always been able to get a yard, Mike. They haven't been able to stop us inside.
There it is. He's running up to the line, and Connor's going to get it, push it over. It's a tush push without the push.
And they're going to get us a yard.
And yes, Christian Lewis, Coney Island connection, first down.
And so to go back to that play before I said I didn't like it, Coach knows his team. He says, if we're going to go for a touchdown, and I have faith that if we don't get it here, we can get us a yard the next play.
They haven't given it to the Lions yet.
Can't give them the opportunity. Come on, dog.
There may be a flag down there. I can't see it.
They want to measure. It was less than a yard. He went forward. Just the initial push was enough for the first down. I said you can't give them the opportunity.
Sometimes you got to take the zebras back to the zoo.
Yeah. I like that. I'm borrowing that, brother.
So for the first time in a whole bunch of games, we're seeing an actual measurement, and I don't like the spot. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if that's a first down.
You can't allow them. So if it's close.
If not, it's Franklin Parish's ball.
Look like they got us with the spot, Mike.
That is a first down.
Okay.
That's a first down.
Oh, I didn't.
Wow.
The fact they had to measure it. It feels like they're doing a lot of song and dance for the crowd. That was clearly a first down.
I thought.
And they want the crowd to say, "Oh, it was close, so we measured." Come on, bro. If you don't point that hand forward and keep the game rolling.
And being cautious, we'll let them have.
They didn't give us a measurement earlier on them.
No, they didn't.
In the
They gave
same
them that.
situation.
So 1st and 10, Ouachita. They're close. They're at looks like the 12-yard line.
Now the clock stopped, and when the clock ain't running, like it's craziness.
3:58 left in this North Monroe Baptist Church.
Tick, tick,
quarter.
tick, tick. Still ain't ticking.
29-14,
Now they gonna
Lions
tick it.
lead it.
All right.
Connor's
the
talking
play.
to some of his
I like it.
folks.
I like it.
He's calling a whole new play.
I love it.
He's telling everybody what the new play is.
Yeah. Big dog status.
Now the clock is running. Now with a new play out there, let's see what happens. Shift. Now 2 receivers to the left. Connor in shotgun. Hands off to Dade. Dade's going to try that right side.
Oh, my goodness.
Dade's got a little bit of room. He's down to about the 5, maybe the 6-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of about 6.
Hey, starting to get jiggy there on the edge.
I like the way he changed that play.
Yeah.
That was good.
I like it. Field general there from Montreal, Connor Jr.
You can get a first down without getting a touchdown. It's 2nd down. We're going to call it 2nd and 3.
I like how much time this is taking, too.
Yeah, oh, no doubt. Yeah, third quarter's almost over. Go ahead.
I think we may know who the POW of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Back to action here. 2nd down and 3. Looks like we're at the 5-yard line. Lions are. Connor in shotgun. Dade next to him. Dade gets a handoff. Wow. Dade's going to push his way down to the 2. So I believe that's going to be at the first down.
And you know what you're noticing? You're noticing penetration. And he's just, he's hitting it A gap to A gap.
Cramps. Got a player coming out now. Big number 7.
Oh no. Well, we running right where he just left from. The outside zone is about to be open.
That's one of the things we talked about with some of their players playing both ways is late in the game is when you start to see cramps like that. And they did not give him the first down. It's 3rd and 1 at the 3. 3rd down and 1 at the 3 for the Ouachita Lions at the Franklin Parish 3. 2 receivers, Whitlock and Clark.
Hey, they can't play music
the left
like
side.
That. They got the PA system's playing music.
Snap back to Connor. Throws that pass. Incomplete. Dropped in the end zone.
Hey, yeah. Hey, somebody in the stands say, man, run the ball. Got a bunch of offensive coordinators up here.
Absolutely. Everybody's a coach.
Yeah.
You best believe it, buddy.
So is this 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1?
It's going to be 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
4th and inches, more like it.
4th
and back to the play before. Coach Caesar has supreme confidence in his offense and getting a yard. That allows him the freedom on 3rd and short to go take a shot like that.
So everybody in tight and close. Connor under center, and he's going to keep that ball and move forward. Heck, he may have made a touchdown. He's close. Nope, they're going to call him down at about the 1. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 1.
We got to work on Jamarcus Jacobs tush pushing.
Yeah, take that lesson from Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Des, when you come in this week and you watch practice, make sure you talk to him.
You know what? I'm going to come talk to him.
I'm ready to see you two suit back up.
You know what?
You got some eligibility.
I'm a defensive lineman. I don't like the tush push.
No, because it's hard to stop.
So you're a part of trying to get it banned, huh?
Yeah, that's him.
I'm like, get it. I don't want to see no rugby plays in football.
All right, here we go. 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line. Connor under center again. And he's going to hand off to Dade, and they're going to tackle him for a loss. He'll lose a couple. Yeah. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3.
A little bit of misdirection there. And they've had a lot of penetration. And they've had penetration off the edge all night. But we don't want to go backwards.
So they're marking it. Looks like at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 2. Lions all in close. I'm surprised we don't see the Mufasa heavy package in there yet.
Looked like this was in.
And there's.
Just go hit it.
He's going to roll out to the right.
Touchdown. Jamarcus
touchdown. That is a Lion touchdown. 3rd passing touchdown of the night. That's a Creed and Creed touchdown for the Ouachita Lions.
Hey, Jamarcus Jacobs said, how about I ain't tush pushing because I'm going to catch this touchdown, baby.
Well, that makes the score 35-14. That really puts some stress on Franklin Parish, but don't rule Franklin Parish out ever.
Oh, absolutely not. But it's a whole lot. You hear that?
Yeah.
Des, look at me.
Where you at?
What's he doing?
We ruling them out.
Snap, placement, kick is up by Cam Gale, and it is good. 36-14. Lions take a commanding lead. 1:10 left in the North Monroe Baptist Church 3rd quarter. You're tuned into the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
David's Mobile Detail and Wash makes it so convenient, they come to you. Cars, RVs, boats, motorcycles, airplanes, homes, buildings, and more. For all your mobile detail and wash needs, call David's Mobile Detail and Wash 547-3233.
And you know what?
Back to action, guys. Back to action, guys. We are broadcasting from the Allied Roofing broadcast booth here in Winsboro, Louisiana, on the campus of Franklin Parish High School. Mike Downhour, Desmond Light, Bryant Jacobs, Ricky Robertson, T-Lay and his broadcast gear crew putting on this broadcast here. Cam Gale, who just booted one 4 yards deep into the end zone, set to kick off. And you notice he's not close for these pooch kicks. He's lining up deep. I hope he puts this one. I hope he puts it out the back of the end zone.
He better try to knock the leather off of this one.
And that's senior soccer captain Can't do that, but it's going to be a high kick taken at the 2. Return man to the 5, to the 10, to the 15. He's way over on the left side.
Tackle.
Rip up. Who is that
Mansfield.
man? Mansfield, number 7.
My goodness. He
That is-
tracked him down from the opposite side of the field. That's an effort play. You love to see it there.
And he didn't even make it to the 20. So that's even better than a touchback.
Absolutely. But, man, we were talking during the break. We were worried, will we respond? You know, we had a couple of unfortunate calls there.
Well,
and now it was a tough game.
Like in Sterlington,
Yeah.
whereas some Ouachita teams in the past would not have responded well, this one has so far.
And what you say, Coach Jacobs?
We've been responding all year.
All year,
All
baby.
year. Trips formation. This is what Franklin Parish is going to have to do to get back in this game is throw the ball. 3 receivers to the right. And they're waving at somebody down there. The defense is. Man in motion now out of that trips. Handoff up the middle. No quarterback keeps it. He's going to keep it on the option coming around the right side. Push out of bounds.
I love it.
Big push. Who was that?
I think that was Mansfield again. Hey, Mansfield is flying around the field right now. Hold on, that's a flag just came in late. What was that about? I think that might be on Coach Lewis.
That's going to be somebody talking is what that is.
It may be on the quarterback in front.
Oh, he's got his hand. Look at his hands out, and he's like, I didn't do it.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm glad we got eyes and ears on the sideline. Goodness.
That's his job. He does it well.
Face mad. Okay.
Against who?
On the quarterback.
Wow.
I guess he stiff-armed him or something out of bounds. Back him up.
Yeah, there's a little extra activity on the sideline after the play.
Oh, okay. I missed that. He didn't like the forcefulness that Mansfield used to get him out of bounds. But hey, he was in play.
Well, that'll give him 1st and 16 from the 10-yard line.
Operation Soul Snatching Drive right here.
Hackman Martin checking in, wishing his and Kelsey's baby girl happy 11th birthday. Go Lions. We getting old is what he has to say. OPHSradio@gmail.com. 1st and 16 after that penalty.
Okay.
Ellis takes the ball, and he's going to run around the left side looking for some room.
Oh,
Got some room. Breaks the tackle. He's out to about the 20-yard line. So he's going to get about 10 or 11 of those yards back.
There's QB sweep there. That's taking your best player and saying we're going to put as many blockers in front of you as possible. We're going to make a play. I thought he was going to get smashed when he jumped in the air, though. I'll tell you that.
2nd down and 8 for the Patriots from their own 20-yard line. 24 seconds left in this third quarter. Lions up 36-14. 3 trips receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Actually, 2 to the. There's empty backfield. Ellis ready to throw. He's going to run for his life. And he got sandwiched at the 22-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down, but I think one of the Lions may be a little. The Patriots are helping him up. Man, that was a Lion sandwich.
Yeah, a Lion sandwich. Yeah, he got high load there. Somebody had his legs, and then he got. Who's on the ground back there?
It's a Patriot down there, back in the deep in the backfield there. I'm hoping it's just cramps. We don't want anybody hurt.
I'll tell you this though.
It's quarter.
A quarter?
It's 4th quarter.
All
So
right.
We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break. 36-14, Lions on top. Send us an email. Tell us where you're listening. OPHSradio@gmail.com. You're tuned in to the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
Imagine having a beautiful smile that carries you through all stages of life, and that beautiful smile begins at Caples and Robinson Orthodontics. To further enhance our patient experience and care, Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson welcome Dr. Cami Laird as a new member of the Caples and Robinson practice. And with over 56 years of combined practice, we are the most experienced orthodontic group in Northeast Louisiana. We use the latest advancements in orthodontic technology, including the Damon Ultima system for braces, and Spark aligners that are customized to fit your life, not the other way around. Our doctors and staff will make sure you have the best experience possible on your journey to a straighter smile. That includes faster and more comfortable treatment that will give you a smile you'll be proud to wear. Ready to get started? Contact Caples and Robinson Orthodontics today at 318-325-9655 and take the first step towards a confident smile.
Back to action at the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. Broadcasting live from Winsboro, Louisiana, on the campus of Franklin Parish High School. We have now flipped to the opposite end of the field. Lions defending against 3rd down, and it looks like about 3. as the Patriots have the ball.
Now, I got a question. If you get stopped in the backfield here as a Patriot, you punt this ball, right?
No, I think you have to go for it. You're down so much. You're down 21. What?
You don't
22?
get it. It's really going to be curtains.
Twins formation. Receivers on both sides. Ellis back to pass. He's going to roll out to the right. Got a receiver down there at the 30. That's enough for the first down. Pushed out of bounds around the 32. So Franklin Parish does convert.
Yep, and, operate it, sprint out, get him out the pocket, run the speed out, hit him on time. You got lots of space because you're on the opposite hash. And a big boy throw there to make that pass.
Yeah.
That's a long pass. Once again, it's baffling to me you don't want to play quarterback.
Again, quick snap, handoff up the middle, and the Lions are waiting for him. He'll get a couple of yards out of that. It'll be second down and probably 7.
But he do look like he could make a good cornerback, though. He took a heck of a punch earlier and didn't fall down.
Well, the thing about this, as long as they run the ball, it eats a clock. So
they
that's
can have that.
great for Ouachita.
They can have that.
Clock is running now. 11:30 left in this Randall's Captain Avery fourth quarter.
They dropping like flies.
They are. Twins formation, 2 receivers both sides.
They don't have to play. That guy ain't set yet, so can't snap the ball.
And
they got 2 people in motion. That's a penalty.
Ellis snaps, rolls to his right, throws the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
It's caught. He's crossed the midfield, 45, missed the tackle there. It's going to be down to about the 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Franklin Parish.
Yeah, they had 2 players in motion at the same time. Procedure, but alas, we can still have to play defense.
All right, they're coming back to the line of scrimmage.
We outside.
There's a handoff. Nope, fake the handoff. Ellis is going to throw. It is going to be caught. My gosh, he was hit so hard.
Oh, what are we doing here, ref?
Helmet-to-helmet contact is what they're going to call. That player got hit so hard, he'll wake up tomorrow. That is a huge hit.
I'll take it.
But it's helmet-to-helmet. That's what the call is.
You got to punish people like that. That looked like a good football play to me. He didn't hit him high. We'll see the replay.
I was right in front of it, man. It's so close, man. I really think he hit him with his pass, but hey, the ref had to call it.
Caples and Robinson Orthodontics instant replay here, and that's going to give the Patriots a first down. But man, that receiver is good.
Hey, we'll take some penalties.
Man,
we keep lawyers on retainer for plays like that.
That was Wydell Clark laying that one down.
I take one of them from my teammate. Let them know you got to pay for these, baby.
So the penalty happened at the 38. They'll mark off 15 yards, and Patriots will have a fresh set of downs.
So you catching touchdowns and making people go night night.
I mean, that was a lick like I haven't seen in a long time.
That's what you want, man. That's what good defensive football teams do, man. You that gets in the back of the head of offensive players.
No doubt, you don't want to catch that
The
ball.
next player who's hanging in the air, that's in his mind.
So first down at the 23-yard line. Patriots have the ball. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. 2 men in the backfield with Ellis. Now 1 goes in motion to the right side. Ellis takes a snap, looking to throw. Got a man over the middle, caught, knocked his mouthpiece, hit
dropped
it,
the ball.
and it's caught. The Lions have it, and they're returning it. It's to the 35, 40, 45 midfield. And finally going to be tackled at about the 47. It looked like he stripped the ball away from the receiver.
And
hit it so hard, his mouthpiece came out.
Wydell
Clark.
I didn't see who hit him, but I saw who scooped it up. He got his block knocked off. That's a good defense playing ball out there, baby. You're going to pay for these. 44-yard return there.
44-yard return, and it is already.
I think that was Mansfield that knocked his block off.
Man, what an incredible hit.
Hey.
2 incredible hits by this defense.
Mansfield has had him a well of a game quietly on defense as well.
So that puts the ball, the fumble return for 44 yards, puts that ball at the Patriot 48-yard line.
I keep saying it, Mike. That's a soul-snatching play. We smash you. The ref give you a penalty. We smash you again.
Lions trying to go 5-0. And they will with a win tonight, but we're still in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time to play. 36-14 Lions lead. 10 minutes, 8 seconds left. I heard that.
Can we hear from Whitlock?
Whitlock and Battle lined up on the right side. Connor takes a snap.
Uh-oh.
Hands off to Dade, and that just didn't go very well. Yeah. Dade was lucky to hang on to that. He'll lose a couple.
Had an issue with
mesh wasn't smooth.
No.
Yeah. We got a mesh professional. It's nothing, Coach, I would imagine it's worse when you got that pocket waiting for the ball and it never really shows up and you trying to make your read.
Well, and Connor was he was reading. But
anytime you're grabbing for it, it's not good.
Second down and 12, ball at the 50. Same formation with two receivers right. Connor takes it, keeps it himself, does a spin move. It gets back to the line of scrimmage. They just converged on him. They're reading that play pretty well now.
Yeah, that's number 7 crashing in. I think he should have gave that ball.
Yeah, I think that was the wrong read.
3rd and 12 now for the Lions.
Anytime the read man, which is 7, is making the tackle, the running back would have it.
Yeah, no doubt.
3rd down and 12. Here come the Lions to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers to the right. Fake the handoff to Dade. Connor's going to run himself. He got a man open. He's going to throw it deep to him, and it is going to be caught by Clark at the 20-yard line. Chris Lewis, Coney Island Connect. That's not Clark. That's Dade.
That is
Clark.
It was Clark.
That's Waddell.
Okay, it was
Hey, Waddell is so good at high pointing the ball. And look, it was a post he ran away from because Montrell was rolling to the right. Montrell put his foot in the ground, got his balance, and threw it. It was underthrown and laid over the middle, which you're not supposed to do. But we got so much
trust
that Waddell gonna go get that thing.
Waddell Clark making a difference in this game, just like he did a year ago when it was a 51-47 Ouachita win. 1st and 10, Lions at the Patriot 19. And this is going to be a quick pass to, big hit against Battle down there.
Hospital ball.
Incomplete pass. Yeah, he's going to come off the field after that one. Yeah, he's slow getting up. He took a gut shot. So Battle checks out, and number 14, I believe that's
Nelson.
the freshman.
Cody Nelson.
No, senior. Cody Nelson checks in.
Been playing with Trey since elementary. He's actually a speedster, man. So he got wheels. They can throw the train to him too.
Tight end number 80 in there for the Ouachita Lions is Randall. Connor snaps the ball, hands off Dade. He gets away from one tackle, and flag comes in.
Face mask probably.
And he's going to get a few yards. It's hard to see with that. I mean, just all the players are down there, but let's check that flag.
Generally, flags late over the middle, in the middle like that, tend to be face mask.
36-14, Lions lead it. 8 minutes, 3 seconds left. Face mask against the Patriots. That's going to give the Lions a Chris Lewis, Coney Island connection, 1st down, and likely a 1st and goal.
And so what happened is he's running so hard. When you're missing a tackle, your body just reflexively reaches out and grabs something.
Yeah.
Versus
So just to stop it.
Yeah. Grab a face mask.
Well, you know what? This Ouachita team's pretty good, y'all.
You know what? That's what I was about to say. This is our first time really playing a complete game as a team.
Absolutely, all 4 quarters.
I'm sorry. We knew we could become a good team. It looks like that's starting to happen.
1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Lions have it. They want more. Connor takes it. He wants to throw. He's under pressure. He's rolling out to the right. He can run this one. He's to the 5. Montrell Connor Jr., Creed, touchdown, Ouachita.
Mama, there go that man again. And he can run. He can pass the thing. He got a beautiful fade ball earlier. You can sprint him out and know he's dangerous to hit his head on the goalpost, which is what he did.
Lions go 42-14. Extra point pending by Cam Gale.
Hey, this is officially. Hey, you know what? Let's check the coach after this. We got a comment about this all black that they decided to wear against us.
Well, I want to ask you this, Dez.
Another bad snap and a 2-point conversion. He tried to just throw the ball to convert it. 2-point conversion fails. Again, another bad snap on the extra point. That will lead the score 42-14. Now you guys talk about the Franklin Parish blackout night.
What you got?
Dez, are you finished eating those wings up there?
See, I'm trying to set you up. Hey, you gonna do me? No, I ain't finished my wings, but you know what?
I was just wondering if you had a fork. Pass it to Mike so he could stick a fork in Franklin Parish.
Oh, listen at him.
Because they done, Mike. They done. You know what? I was going to say, it's chicken wing eating time now. If you're a starter, it's about to be chicken wing eating time. Let your guys get in and get some reps. They wore all black for this game. They wanted to wear a blackout. They built it up as this huge thing. That stands is starting to empty out.
It is.
People going home. They got stuff to do. They got clothes to wash. They got
Lions have had the ball 3 times this half. All 3 are touchdowns. Franklin Parish has had it 3 times, and they've turned it over on downs, punted, and had that fumble or strip or whatever.
Yeah. And you say, Mike said they ran all black. Coach Jacobs said, well, they coming to a funeral.
Squib kick. It's going to bounce at the 25, taken at the 15-yard line. Lions are converging, and they trying to pull him down. Now they hit him hard.
Yeah, blow the whistle.
No, they're not. Forward progress will probably take them to the 30, but my goodness, they let that man get hurt.
They just going to let him flail around. Have they not seen we will take your block off?
Yes, twice tonight.
Goodness gracious.
Lions, let's look at these Lions. The last 7 possessions have all been touchdown. The last 8 were 7 touchdowns and a field goal. Oh, turnover. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they should have been a touchdown on that last one, but it wasn't. Timeout. Yeah. 7:15 left in this game. Lions up 42-14. Lions looking to go 5-0 for the first time since 2010. Lions on the road next week. They play those defending state championship Ruston Bearcats, and then on the road to the West Monroe Rebels.
I think it was 2005 the last time we went 5-0.
Yeah, 2010 for 5-0, 2005 for 6-0.
Okay.
And a flag comes in. That's a delay of game. That'll be against those Patriots.
You hear that band? What a hood.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What a hood. Okay, band. I was in the band. We didn't play anything like that.
No.
We were playing Earth, Wind, and Fire, Jackson 5.
Shout out to Andy Robinson. He stated that we would do this.
Shout out.
15 penalties now.
Uh-oh.
And, man, Dylan Berryman comes across and just levels the center. But it might call that one offsides. Let's see.
Let's see our
No, it's against it was false start. And so Dylan just pulled his way through, backed them up to their 16th penalty. 5 more yards, it'll be 1st and 20.
Hey, our secondary quietly had a very good game today. And we're gonna shout out our former NFL coach there, Coach McFarland on the sideline.
Coach McFarland, man.
You talking about Will Height?
I'm gonna explain that. Jonathan Wilhite is cousins with Devontae McFarland.
Man, you killing me tonight with these names. You are killing me with these names.
Yeah, wow. I knew what I was talking about.
Oh, Des. 7:15 left in the game.
My stomach hurt.
Lions up 42-14. Franklin Parish has the ball, 1st and 20.
I did it again. I was so strong with it too.
Yeah, you
NFL.
You
Patriot,
sold that.
Baller, Auburn All-Star, Coach McFarland.
Now they're going back another 5, another penalty.
Hey,
17 penalties on these Patriots.
Oh man, that was good.
We're gonna need an AET machine for Coach Jacobs on the sideline.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. That's a twins formation. Man in motion. Ellis back to throw. Looking. He's going for the deep ball. Everybody down there. There's a penalty. It's intercepted. Wow. Lions have it, but let's check that.
They're gonna call holding.
They're gonna call probably interference.
Well, they're gonna call whatever they call it. That still was a heck of a play there by Dylan Johnson to track that ball down like that. And it's like, man, just trust that your guy gonna make a play. Don't reach out and hold. You ain't gotta do that. They're gonna have 2 plays. They might offset. They might call holding in the backfield.
There's one in the backfield too. The Lions will not get to keep that interception.
It's either holding or roughing. 55 yards in the air.
That's a pretty good pass.
Okay, that's pretty good for a cornerback.
Yeah, for an LSU cornerback. That's right.
Way to track that ball down.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
All right, let's see what White had. He's about to explain all these penalties here.
That's a big league track right there.
Well, it looks like it's going to – I don't know what they're doing.
Whatever it is, it's going to be offset.
Here he goes. It is hold –
Oh, no, so both of them on us. Both of them on us. Okay.
They're taking the second one. Both of them are holding.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
But is it an automatic first down is a question because they've got 1st and 25.
Hey, ref, it's 7 minutes left, man. Let's keep this show on the road, baby. I got chicken wings to eat.
And he does. This man eats all the time. And that is no joke.
Well, I'm fueled by Herbalife. I got good nutrition as a whole, so I can eat me a chicken wing here and there.
First down and what's that, 16, 17 there?
I don't think. Yeah, they still got a flag on the ground. They got to pick up.
Yeah, Dylan
Hey,
pointing
look,
out, hey, man, hey, white hat, you don't have your flag.
got your flag, brother. That's funny. The player had to let them know. Hey, they humans too.
First and, like I said, about 16 or 17. Twins formation, Ellison shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to throw, under pressure.
He's going to take off.
Rolls to his right. Ray Jones is on him. Can he catch him? Not yet.
Fast.
Nope, and he's going to go out of bounds at around the 30. He'll pick up about 6, 7, 8 yards.
Yeah, you got to keep outside leverage on an athlete like that. If you get even with him, he leaving. And the coach say if he even, he leaving.
Second down and 8 for the Patriots. Clock is running. 6:55 left in the Randall's Captain Avery fourth quarter. 42-14 Lions up. Ellis going to keep that ball himself. Nope, he's going to throw it downfield, and it is going to be incomplete.
Come on, ref.
Step for step, and they're going to call a pass interference on that. I mean, that's tough. That was step for step there.
It's because he didn't get his head turned around, but there wasn't no contact. He's running in his hip pocket, in phase, as they say, step for step. What do they want him to do besides turn around and look for the ball? It ain't like the wide receiver fought back to try to get back in for the ball.
That's Brandon Bruce on the coverage, and they're going to call pass interference on that.
That was Bruce?
Yeah, 23.
Bruce, man, that was good coverage.
It was. He was step for step with him.
You can't ask for more from your linebacker.
Well, 15 more yards, and that'll give the Patriots a first down at the 47.
Hey, I just heard the referee say, the referee agrees it was garbage call. Hey, look, your mic picked that up, Jacob.
Yeah, Mike picks up a lot down there. Trips to the left side. Ellison shotgun with first down. Looking at that trip side, throwing downfield.
Uh-oh.
Incomplete. He made his cut inside just a touch too late, and that would have been a complete pass.
Yeah. And that's one of the ones that is underthrown. It's tough on the DB there, especially when he beat.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, Lions on the road at Ruston Bearcats next week, and then at West Monroe Rebels. They come home to take on those Neville Tigers, and then Halloween night, we're going to be spooking and scaring it up in Alexandria Senior High.
Can I tell y'all something?
Tell me something.
Boy, it feels so good after all this talking to come down here and beat some behind. My goodness.
Yeah, they talked a lot for a whole year. And then the Lions will wrap it up on Thursday, November 6th for senior night at the Ouachita Lions Den. And then we'll look and see playoffs, what may happen there. We'll take a 30-second break. You're tuned in to the Ouachita Lions Sports Network, powered by Creed and Creed.
David's Mobile Detail and Wash makes it so convenient, they come to you. Cars, RVs, boats, motorcycles, airplanes, homes, buildings, and more. For all your mobile detail and wash needs, call David's Mobile Detail and Wash 547-3233.
Back to action here, Winsboro, Louisiana. We're going to go down for a Lee Edwards Mazda sideline report. Coach, what's it feeling like on the sidelines there? Coach, what's it like on the sidelines down there?
42-14. There's only one way to be, and that's proud and happy and be in a celebratory attitude or a celebratory mood.
Yeah, the Lions really came out and played all phases of the game. Yeah, there were some penalties, a couple of bad snaps on missed extra points. Hi, Mila. We've got Dez's little one here joining us on the broadcast booth. Ellis has the ball. He's going to keep right up the middle. He's going to pick up the first down, and a flag comes in there, too. He's got the first down to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, I figured I want to enjoy this last few minutes with the little one.
Yeah, we got it all the way from our head principal, Mr. Charlie Wright, is excited about our win to the head coach. We're excited.
Yeah, it feels good. We're a work in progress, but it's nice to see all this work start to come together and culminate in a good performance.
Yeah, we're going to get Mila on
Yeah,
camera here.
Mila,
Hey,
look,
Mila, look at this. Look at this camera down there. Look at her.
you're on TV. The broadcast just got a lot cuter.
Yes, it did.
Oh
Yes,
my
it did.
goodness.
And that penalty is going to be against the Lions. Another big one, another 15-yarder. I mean, my goodness. Coach Jacobs, what was that? I missed that call.
I honestly missed it too because I was looking at coach was updating me with the Stellarton Neville score.
What is it?
28-14 Neville.
Okay, Neville taking care of Sterlington. West Monroe's definitely taking care of Scotlandville tonight.
Ruston is actually losing to Stevensonville 24-6.
Yo, okay. Neville's up.
Neville's up.
Yeah, Neville's up, but Ruston is losing.
1st and 10, and Lions go to Ruston Bearcat Stadium next week.
DJ Make a Move made a post that Neville, Ruston, and West Monroe was losing in the Lions and Franklin Parish.
Low snap. Ellis comes up with it. He's rolling out to his right under pressure. He's going to throw that ball out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
Hey, this is the longest 6 minutes.
Yeah, 6 minutes, 9 seconds. And the Lions have, the Patriots have moved downfield only because of Lion penalties.
Basically. A couple of them was a little spurious.
Well, whatever it is. I mean, it's just penalty yardage is what's giving the Patriots its stride.
I agree. Shout out to the defense, man. We really locked it down. And the secondary, this is the best I've seen our secondary. We had a couple blunders, but overall, good night for them.
That's right. Trips to the left side. Patriots trying to get a score on the board here.
Tracking the ball, a lot of man coverage, staying in phase.
Snap back to Ellis. He's looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. Overthrew him. Incomplete. 3rd and 10.
If he hits, I don't know why he put that ball like that. I guess there was somebody in that hook window that made him try to thread it.
It's like a sidearm is how he threw that thing.
Yeah. He looked wide open. But now I want to keep them at 14. It just looks so much better. 42-14 sounds a lot better than 42-20.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, you want to do whatever you can do here. Yeah, Neville 28, Sterlington 14, 4th quarter. Here come the Patriots on trips formation. Handoff to the running back.
Oh, yeah.
And he's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage. Lions all over that. That's going to bring up 4th down and 10 for the Patriots.
Odie Fremont and a host of other Lions there.
Man, the Lions are going to feel very good about themselves after tonight.
It feels very good to go show up to put in more work because as good as they perform, there's still areas for improvement.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it feels good to work to improve when you showing that, hey, we can come together and beat some behind.
4th down and 9. Patriots are going for it. 5:28. Clock is running. Lions up 42-14. Twins formation. Ellis takes a snap. Looking to throw. Got a man. And it's right between his eyes. Lions almost intercepted that. And that was Odie Fremont.
Hey, Odie had two hard catches. They were granted. I'm not going to say he got butterfingers, but man, he almost had 2 picks tonight.
Well, he plays that dog position, but what happens there? That was 4th and 9.
Oh wow!
So the Lions will take over on downs, and that keeps that'll be a turnover. David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash turnover.
Gotta get them sponsors right, buddy.
Absolutely. So it's 1st and 10. Ouachita at their own 25. We're in this home crowd, and you see the folks coming out. These fans are cheering for their team.
Because you know what?
5-0.
You remember Gladiator? Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? That's basically what the Lions have done. Yeah, right. Give
the thumb up.
Yeah.
All right, here come the Lions. 1st and 10. That's going to be a handoff. Couple of yards there, and that's it. But the clock is running. Yeah, that home side is half empty now.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the parking lot. I see nothing but taillights heading out.
But heading into district though, this is a great I won't say warm up because not to make Franklin Parish out to be world beaters. They're not. But still, this was
Lester Watts is the quarterback.
A hotly contentious game.
Watts hands off. Running back has it. He's trying to fight for that 1st down. He's close.
Wow.
And a flag comes in.
Hey, that safety tried to knock the bejesus out of our running back there.
It's a face mask against Franklin Parish, so that will give the Lions a Chris Lewis Coney Island connection first down. And who would have thought that Lions second string would be playing in this game against Franklin Parish?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
I did.
I thought if we did what we were supposed to do,
Well,
we could beat the brakes off of them.
well,
Now, I wasn't sure we could do
Yeah.
that. That's why you play the game.
Lester Watts, backup quarterback, in there leading this offense. Trying to see who the running back is down there. 29.
Hey, I think my little brother punted the ball once, right?
Yep, he did.
One
That was
punt.
it. First one. First play. First series, I mean. Handoff running back. Trying to left side now. Got a little bit of running room. It's number 27 with the ball. He's got 5-6 yard gain and still pushing. Now he's got almost a 9-yard gain if they give him forward progress. What a big run. That is number 27 for the Ouachita Lions. And 27 is Tyler Jackson, 5'4", 140 sophomore.
Hi, Jack. 140 pounds out there, huh? Running heavy.
Second down and 2 for the Lions. And the clock is running. 3:48. Lions will win this game tonight, folks. They
Hey.
lead 42-14.
Hey, Leonard Caesar Sr. is making his exit. He's seen enough. His offensive coordinator's son has done his job tonight. He's hitting the road.
He's done. Lester Watts is running as much clock time off that clock as he can. Now he takes a snap, hands off to his running back. Jackson tries the middle, nothing there. Tries the left side. He gets pushed back. Forward progress. I don't think is enough for a first down, though.
Hey, you know what? Franklin Parish have checked their starters out too. A lot of them.
Well, they're trying to save them up because they've got district coming up as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll have post-game interview with head football coach Benji Lewis. Ricky Robertson will go over some final stats for us, and we'll take a quick look ahead at the Ruston Bearcats and District 2-5A play starting next week. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Lester Watts in at quarterback.
You drinking my Lantern?
Basically. He's going to keep this ball himself and do a Montreal Connor-ish up the front, trying to get that first down. He's got it. I believe he's got it. Forward progress. Get that for him.
Lester Watts.
Lester. That's the Chris Lewis Coney Island connection first down, folks.
If you ever seen Coming to America.
Coming to America.
Randy Watson. You know, Arsenio Hall.
I love that.
That boy good.
And what was that? It wasn't McDonald's. It was
McDowell's. They got the
McDowell's.
Golden
That's right.
Arts.
The gold. That's it.
That's
right.
your soul glow.
That's right.
So yeah, Lester Watts' name sounds like it would fit perfectly.
I'm Arsenio in that hot tub. Though. That's me.
Oh, for sure. That was hilarious.
Two receivers right, one to the left. First and 10, 2 minutes left in this game. Handoff. Jackson got some running room. No, it's not Jackson. It's a new running back. 25 on this one. 25 is Sharpley, Antoine Sharpley. 5'5", 130 junior.
Okay, Sharpley.
That's going to bring up second down and 4 for the Lions. 1:44 left. 42-14, and they're going to call a timeout.
Who?
I don't know who did, but somebody did.
Keep that thing rolling.
1:44 left on the clock.
Hey, if the Patriots call a timeout, we need to try to score. Hey, you call a timeout here, that's all the credence we need. Hey, fine.
Well, I mean, this one's going to be
dial it up
a lot. After last year's 51-47 shootout, the Lions have all three phases of the game. And yes, there's some things to clean up. Yes, always. But man, going into district play 5-0, district play, I mean, these Lions are
looking good.
They're for real this year, folks.
We're building. We have, I would say, not a completed project, but our upside, man, is high.
No, there's still room for growth.
We got the pieces. I would say this: the biggest room is we got to kick extra points.
Yeah, we had trouble with that
gracious.
tonight.
And
it
our
was off
kickoff.
the snap.
Yeah, and our kickoff coverage. Woo, my goodness! If he don't get it in the end zone, I'm crossing my fingers.
No doubt. All right, 1:44 left. Here we go. Second down and 4. Running back gets it. They're gonna tackle him for a loss.
They didn't block a soul.
No, they ready to go home now.
Hey, QB could have pulled that thing.
Yeah.
Lester, come on, Lester. There was nobody on the backside.
3rd down and 7.
We need some more Lester.
Well, now they're moving it. 3rd and 6. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right.
Middle field open. Throw that thing, Coach.
Lester's waiting for the clock to go another 12 seconds or so. He's just trying to eat up every second he can. Clock is running at 1:04 now.
We need to see Lester throw the ball. Can he throw it?
Now he's going to hand it off again, right up the middle. And it's going to be a gain of 2 or 3, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, let's kick a long field goal. Let's see what Cam got.
Ooh, I like that.
You know, give him a shot.
I like
See
that.
how much leg he actually had.
Yeah, that'd be a 40. He's kicked a 43-yarder already. So that's 34. That would be 44. That'd be his longest of the year. But they're not going to do that. They're just going to leave that second string in there and let him just.
Yeah, one more play. One more play. And we can hit that dusty trail as 5-0.
5-0 Ouachita.
It feels good.
4th down now. Ouachita looking to convert here. And there's a flag that comes in. Looks like the Lions moved. So 4th and 4 becomes 4th and 9.
And we 1 snap away. Come on, back up. I was looking so good.
I'm just glad to see him play.
Me too.
They will have to snap this ball.
And the stands are emptying out.
Yep,
Hey,
they are.
Hey, this was a great atmosphere tonight. I'm grateful for it. Mike, you
Man, that truck's blocked in down there. You see that?
Yeah, somebody sandwiched you in. Well, you did park parallel to the fence.
Because the police told me to park parallel.
Mike's the only truck out here parked parallel.
Because that's what they told me to do. All right, gain of about 3 or 4 by number 31 for the Ouachita Lions, but they will turn that ball over on downs. That's Casimir
Run the
King.
clock.
And
Run
the
the clock. They
Lions
gonna run it.
will win. That is a final. Lions win it 42-14. I didn't expect that score. I can guarantee you that. I don't know too many people that did. They're projecting a much bigger shootout, but the Lions have really showed up in all 3 phases of the game.
We've been waiting.
He's got principal. I thought he had.
Okay. Well,
Go ahead, Coach. You want to talk?
I don't think you want to talk. No, he's having a combo. But we've been waiting for the Lions to play a complete game all year, and we've been saying this team could be good. I think tonight they worked 1 step closer to being like, hey,
no doubt,
we got it, good, baby. We can put something together. And you had a game, Franklin Parish team, that was talking a lot of noise.
They did talk for a whole year.
A lot of people outside, blackout game. A lot of pressure on the Lions to come in here.
That's right.
A couple LSU, you got big time LSU commit.
Two
offers. Yeah, 2 offers, I should say. And
Michigan State.
Yeah, Ouachita showed up and took a first punch, reacted, adjusted, and said, hey, we a little bit more, got a little bit more smoke than you ready for.
Well, that'll be Franklin Parish's 2nd loss. The first one was to a powerful Calvary team. Go ahead, Coach Jacobs.
Coach, how exciting was it to get MJ Day back tonight?
Man, he did a great job all night, man. We commanded the front, the line of scrimmage, and, just big to keep the clock moving, keep their offense off the field. Look, man, feel great about it.
Defensively, we had another second half where we didn't give up a touchdown. How big is that, Coach?
Man, that's huge, and for that guy to be so dominant, and he was, and he could get out and the receivers and everything, but we bent. But at the end of the day, we didn't break. We didn't allow him to get in the end zone. I think it was huge. We missed those points at halftime, right before halftime, coming back in the second half. We're able to get those, and more, and then didn't allow a score. So that was big for us.
Big game next week. Great game for us tonight. As always, things we need to work on. What are some things that we got to work on heading into the week next week against Russell?
Well, I think special teams is still, they had there was a flag, but still had, a long return. We still got to work on our operation, holding the snaps and things like that. But I thought kicking and large was a lot better this week. And just, the pre-snap penalties again on offense. We didn't have as many, but we did have some. So I want to clean those things up and continue to get better.
But I know it feels good to be 5-0.
Right.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right, head football coach and athletic director Benji Lewis, now 5-0 for the first time since 2010. And the Lions haven't gone 6-0 since 2005, and that's what they're going to try to do next week. They're getting awarded the K104, I believe it's the K104 game of the week. I believe that's what that is. Lions are down there with that trophy, and you hear them. They are enjoying the victory and the trophy that comes with it.
Wow.
Coach Jacobs right in the middle of all that down there, too. Coach, see if you can grab a senior while you're down there.
Ravenous. That was beautiful to see, man.
It was. That's a big, big victory, and it was a complete. The thing I like the most about this game, it's a complete victory. It took everything, and again, you want to say it was all running, but 3 touchdown passes on the night.
Yeah, great game, coach. Look like he talking to the team right now. We'll get him afterwards. But but MJ Dade though, I can't say enough. Had a week off, got nicked, and was able to come back and really put this game on his back for the offense. They leaned on him hard. And then Montrell, how about him?
No, Montrell had a night.
Like thunder and lightning, man.
Absolutely.
In the beginning, they were kind of shutting down a little bit of the MJ's runs, and Montrell with that power read was able to take it.
But he was as fast as Dade was, though. Is what when it was his turn to carry the ball, he hit that line just as fast as Dade did.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He was very deliberate, and when he saw daylight, he was smoking it wide open.
All right, let's check in with the final statistics on the night. I'm scared to ask about penalties, but let's talk about yardage here.
Well,
go ahead, Ricky Robertson.
Ricky Robertson, live from the Allied Roofing broadcast booth. It was a lot of penalties for Franklin Parish. We talked about it earlier. I ripped that page off. It was about 18 penalties on them.
Yeah.
Over 150 yards penalties. I didn't add ours up. I was adding up all the rushing yards. MJ Dade on the night ended up with 26 carries for 198 yards.
Hold on.
Had a 57-yard gain.
Hold on one second here. All right, go ahead, Coach Jacobs. Who you got down there?
I have senior Dylan Johnson here with me, who had a great night tonight. Dylan, tell me this here. They tested us a lot in the secondary where you was able to come up big. Tell me about the first interception.
Good jam off the line. We got downfield. I seen he had it. I just ripped it out. Good hustle play on it.
That was a big turnover for us. Tell me this here. I don't know if you noticed or not, but in the second half, we haven't been giving up any points. So, again, we had a game tonight without giving up any points. How big was that?
That was huge. We got in the locker room. We had to lock in. We got everything together, and we just went hard all second half.
So, tell me this here. One last question. How does it feel to be a Ouachita Lion?
Feels great, man. Feels great.
Appreciate it, Dylan. Have a good one.
From one Ouachita Lion to the other down there. That is an excellent interview. Go ahead, Ricky. Finish up on your stats.
Trying to get comfortable up here in the broadcast booth, and T-Lay's got the camera going right up my shorts. So let me read.
Please don't. I don't want to see that.
No, we don't need to see that.
As I was saying, MJ had 26 carries for 198 yards. His longest run for 57 yards.
Wow.
Montrell Connor, I got it right again. Montrell Connor Jr. Ended up with 16 carries on the night for 112 yards. So we had over 300 yards on the ground rushing.
Yeah.
Because we had all those second string guys come in. I ran out of places on my stat sheet to put rushing yards. Cam Williams ended up with 3 carries for 6 yards, and then we had all those third string guys come in with 6, 8, 3, 1. So good night on the ground. Franklin Parish just couldn't seem to stop that rush, and Montrell 4 for 16, which isn't really good, but some of those passes were out of bounds, just throwing balls away, well defended, but he ended up 4 of 16 for 70 yards and had those touchdowns through the air. A great night for the Lions. He hit Waddell Clark for 2 for 37 yards on the night.
Ricky, this is just funny to watch this. The Franklin Parish side is completely wiped out, cleaned out. Ouachita fans don't want to go home. The players are still on the field. The fans are still here. The band is still playing.
You love to see it. It feels great.
It does feel good.
How about our fans on their field? Our players
Postgame.
And our band playing to our people on the field.
And they playing OUACHITA.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Yes.
I'm sorry, man. I just had to point that out.
Oh, it's good. And then we held Ellis, this cat who signed or offered from LSU, whatever you want to say.
He's committed.
We held him to 158 yards, 195 yards.
Okay.
But he had 8 incomplete passes at the end of the game. He couldn't hit his receivers. And then on the ground, he only had 19 yards on 10 carries.
Wow.
We just kept sacking him, getting him for tackles for loss.
Rattling him.
And there were some plays where he threw the ball, and it was questionable whether it could have been intentional grounding or not. But they let things slide. The defense played a whale of a game tonight to keep them to just 14 points as they were the guys.
Yes.
Let y'all take over. I got to I got to talk to.
All right, you take care of that on the Ken Trahan Show. I know you are that reporter for that. So, guys, let's wrap it up here, and let's talk real quick about next week. We want to talk about those Ruston Bearcats. Now, what a huge victory on the road, and Lions have 4 out of 5 games on the road. So this was the first one. Next week on the road at the Ruston Bearcats. So, Des, start with you. Your thoughts about playing the defending state champions here?
I think we got all the confidence in the world now.
Me too. 5-0.
And a big part of those type of games is having the confidence. And the next is we're starting to show we got the discipline too, because we've been able to come into 2 hostile environments in Sterlington, now Franklin Parish, and been able to. I'll do that. You can have mine. And but we're about to go against another caliber of athlete.
Yes.
But guess what? We've had the better athlete each week. I'll put our athletes against anybody. Now, can we play disciplined, sound, fundamental football and play as a team in that athlete? I think we can. We always answer the call.
One of the greatest games I ever saw from a Ouachita running back was that Bryant Jacobs guy, and it was in the 90s, but it was at Ruston. Nobody could tackle this guy. And here he is standing right here, and we're going to Ruston undefeated next week. Your thoughts, Bryant Jacobs?
Well, from my understanding, Ruston lost tonight. So they're going to be at home.
That's 2 losses now.
And they're going to be looking for a win. But we played Ruston well. The past couple of years, we had opportunities to beat them. They've been close games. We got to continue to do what we do, as well as continue to have a second half and be able to bounce back and make adjustments that allow for us to be successful. It's going to be a tough game because they have, some players. They're going to be coached well, both offensively and defensively. And, they got to stop us.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
And you've been saying it for a couple of weeks that they're the defending state champions. They're not.
They played in them.
Yeah, but the defending state champions is Catholic of Baton Rouge, Central of Baton Rouge.
Central.
But they've been playing for the past 4 to 5 years.
That's right.
And I think they won two of those times. So Coach Ball is a great coach. We just got to make sure we continue to do what we do.
Well, it worked well tonight. I mean, everybody was expecting, a very tight game, close game, and Lions just really pulled out. So very proud of Ouachita tonight, proud of what they did. We're going to wrap it up from out here. Any final words from either one of you guys?
No, sir. Big win Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it.
Big win. This is going to be a good Wednesday. Just win, baby.
LTO Jose will be at the Coaches Show. Come join us 6 o'clock Wednesday night. They're at 5120 Desert Street. We'll see you there Wednesday night. And then on the road at Ruston Bearcat Stadium next week. We're going to wrap it up here for T-Lay on the video. Ricky Robertson, who did the stats. Bryant Jacobs on the sideline. For Des Light. Now you got me calling you Bryant. I am Mike Downhour, man. We'll see you guys next week. Final score, 42-14. Lions win it. We'll see you next week.
This is your station, Magic 106.1. From New Jack Swing to 2000s R&B. Every beat is a part of your story. Others imitate, but they can't duplicate. Magic 106.1.
Find fresh flavors with Ginger's Kitchen. Ginger's Kitchen is your go-to source for homemade dry rubs, seasoning mixes, and mouth-watering canned goods. Our seasonings and mixes are made with homegrown ingredients, perfect for grilling brisket, enhancing your burgers, or adding a special touch to any meal. You can find our full list of offerings by visiting our website at gingerskitchen.store or emailing us at gingerskitchen@yahoo.com. Ginger's Kitchen, down-home products infused with homegrown ingredients, made fresh from our kitchen to yours.
Let's face it, Louisiana roads are not your car's best friend. Every pothole, bump, and crack can throw your vehicle out of alignment. And when that happens, you don't want to take your car just anywhere. You want the best. That's why drivers all over Northeast Louisiana trust Twin City Tires and Automotive. At the heart of it all is Mitch Jordan, the alignment specialist. With more than 40 years experience, Mitch has seen it all and straightened it all. He's helped thousands of drivers get their cars back on track, handling everything from small adjustments to major corrections.